Okay. We have some mystery dungeon. Nice change of pace, actually. I don't really usually play chill, long games like this on stream. So let's have a see. Got my drinks ready. Right then. Let us have a go. So we are playing in English. English is fine, yes. It does automatically save for me. Thought it was some effort getting this game cheap. Got a lot of effort. Yes. Start an entirely new adventure. Wait, you can just press minus to admire the illustration? That's kind of cool. Okay, we do a new game. Welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world of Pokemon. But before I can let you through, I have several questions for you. I want you to answer them sincerely. Okay. I thought you could just pick whoever you wanted in this game. It's a weekend, but no one will play with you. What do you do? Hang around by myself, I suppose. Some holidays, where would you like to go? Nowhere. Anywhere, I suppose. The others to tell you... Oh Christ, here we go. The others tell you to watch what you say. My God, do they? Is that the best way to answer this, though? I could have sworn it just let you pick whichever one you wanted. Well, that was like one of the benefits of this game. People do occasionally tell me what to say, yes. You win the lottery, what do you do with the money? I'm not going to be giving it away. I'll probably save it. Usually I'd spend some first, but save the rest. Do you like to fight? No. Why would I be liking to fight, game? Not very nice. Why would I be fighting at all? You sometimes run out of things to do all of a sudden. No. I is gamer. Gamers do not run out of things. Yes, they do. Have you ever made a pit? Why would I have ever made a pitfall trap? I know why it's asking that question, because certain Pokemon are locked to gender. I'm a calm type, capable of giving advice to friends without worries. You don't like to fight? No, I don't like to fight, no. Well, I mean, I've never been described as that. No, I don't. I am careless, yes. I am very meddlesome, yes. Ah. Do I want to play Mudkip? What we got in the background there? mind playing as Mudkip. I'd rather play as Cubone though. I might have Cubone as my ally. Well, I chose Mudkip. I've got to get Mudkip. Oh god, realistically, a grass option would be nice. So let's go. Let's go Trico. We'll make him be a bro. Yep. He's gonna be a bro. He's just gonna call Trico. Yep. I'm not very imaginative when it comes to names of stuff like this, so... I'm a Mudkip, as I am. He is a good boy. We've got Trico, who is also a good boy. Where am I? Am I dreaming this? I feel a pleasant breeze. I hear a voice from somewhere. I wonder who it is. Hey. Hey, wake up. Wake up already. It's the boy. Oh, good. You finally came too. Yes. God, I like the art style of this game. Where is this? You passed out there. Oh, you were passed out here. I'm glad that you woke up. I'm Trico, nice to meet you. Who might you be? I haven't seen your face around here. I'm a Mudkip. Hi, this is the Isekai game. You say you're a human. Yes, I am. But any which way I look at you, you're a normal Mudkip. It's true. I've turned into a Mudkip. But why? I don't remember anything. You're some kind of weird. What's your name? What do you call yourself? I call myself... what do I call myself? I usually just go for stuff like King and Queen in these sorts of games, but... I'm just going to call myself Mudkip. It's not even a remaster, it's a significantly worse version of this game. They took out a lot of options which really annoyed a lot of people. They added that you can choose your Pokemon at the beginning, which is cool. But they also removed gummies, which was a big part of, well, breaking this game. Like, you can make your starter immune to lava with intelligence. Because reasons. We're just going to be called Mudkip. Yep. How is Mudkip a funny name? He is a Mudkip. Somebody, please help. They're shouting over there. Butterfree. What's the matter? It's horrible. My Caterpie fell into a cavern, my poor baby. And you can't fly into the cavern? Butterfree, if it's a huge fissure, just float down. You can fly. He's too young to crawl out by himself. Oh, that's why. Because Pokemon attacked you. But don't you have like Stun Spore and stuff? You were attacked by other Pokemon. You must be enraged by the fissure and are out of control. That's what I think. I'm not strong enough to fend off those wild Pokemon. But you, a level 1 Mudkip, even though I'm a level 10 at least, have to go do it yourself. Well. What am I to do? Oh dear. I can't just do nothing. Let's go help this kid. Yes. Mudkip and Trico, let's go. Oh, I'm level 5. Okay. Will this be a mystery dungeon? Name drop. It is. It's a mystery dungeon. The mystery dungeon is truly a mysterious place. The layout and items change every time you enter. You can proceed by using the stairs. But first we need to find the stairs. And you remember what the Butterfree said? Pokemon in the dungeon attack, right? It's necessary. We've got to fight too. Let's go, Mudkip. Cool. L is the move. Sunkern. Attack with A. Honk. So we have bag, other. Oh, that's a nice little function. Oh no. He's slowing me down. Oof, water gun. Wait, I didn't choose to use water gun. Where did water gun come from? Okay, so we start with water gun, which is ZLA. Hello, Firewall, good sir. I'm doing good. I finished Master Duel to get to my 75 rank, and I didn't know what to play, so I thought, you know what? Let's play a long game that I can play all year if I wanted to. It was either this or build Monarchs in Master Duel. Which I can. Mudkip. I would like to assign buttons. I would like... That should be okay. Apart from that, we're doing nice and steady. Opted for a nice chill game today where we can just chat about random stuff. It's very hard to get rage at these kind of games. It is really weird. It's a chill game though. I used to play this game a lot when I had the Game Boy and the DS originally. I hadn't had a chance to play anything like this until then. Also, because this is a Pokemon game, it suffers from that annoying thing of games never go down in price. So even getting this game at a fairly reasonable price, really difficult. Why am I playing? Why would I use auto mode? Funny. Thank you. At 79 hunger, that should be fine. I need to eat anything right now. What about? Why does Trico have Dragon Breath at level 5? I would have done some, like, Pokemon ZA, but I haven't got where I need to be on that yet. The DS port of this game is really good. It's just, I wanted to get the Switch one just to try it out, because it's very hard to, well, it's basically impossible to record DSs right now. Come on, Trico, let's go. We have things to do. There he is. Point your camera at DS. I'd get one of those modded ones, but they're like 300 quid and I really can't be bothered. I mean, it's either that or I get a ROM. But Nintendo are really cutting down on people using ROMs and emulators. I didn't want to, you know, risk it. So I think they won a lawsuit against them this week. What do you mean names? He is a Trico, he is called Trico, and he's a Mudkip called Mudkip. Oh, it's just so jank, though. It's like, I was going to record it that way for the Wii U, because you have to record the gamepad as well. I'm so glad that every game I would have played on the Wii U has been remade, except one. And it's kind of annoying that if I wanted to play that game, I have to play the Switch, the Wii U version. Everyone hates Nintendo right now. I mean, they've just lost a big chunk of their lawsuity stuff, so they're not doing too well right now. And they just announced the Pokemon DLC yesterday. Really annoyed me. Woodland Cappy. Tiny Reviver Seed. Ketchup Berry and 500 money. Yeah, like if I had online, I'd probably be doing a bit of ZA, but you never know. Of course they will. There's so many games that, not even Nintendo, just, you know, companies in general, if they remade, they'd make so much money. It's just they don't want... some things maybe like their IPs ran out, or, you know, the licenses ran out to an extent, but a lot of things that if they just remade, they'd make so much money. They just, for some reason, don't. It's like they don't want money or something. Like, any GameCube stuff, if they remade those and put them onto the store, you know, onto, the store here, they'd make so much money. Like, increased version of, you know, high-res version of, like, Star Fox Adventures, or... Like, it took them, what, 20 years to make a better version, well... not even a better version, but just to port XD Gale of Darkness. So stupid. I mean, saying that they can immediately put it out and it'll sell is saying something, but also ZA has like the lowest sales of a Pokemon game for a while. Like, it's a lot. Like, people are like, oh, but it sold quite well. It's a Pokemon game. It did not sell well enough. I mean, it's partially because its end game is just non-existent, but I mean, if people want me to get into why I don't like ZA, that's fine. I can do that. It's a terrible spin-off game, is ZA. I did not take the end game very well. I don't think that episode's out yet, though. My calculations are right. The finale's on Thursday. I also need to put out a poll if people want me to play the Pokemon DLC or not. I don't mind playing it. I just would rather people want me to play it, if you know what I mean. If not, I probably wouldn't even try. I will form a rescue team with you, Trico. Let's go. Algorithmic grind. I think because Pokemon ends on Thursday. I bet on Friday when Digimon releases, because I've recorded Digimon, I bet that gets more views. I mean, I don't know if I've mentioned it already because I wasn't on last week, but Digimon is a vastly superior game. And I don't mind doing the Pokemon game, but it's a roguelike. So you basically do runs, but it's not something I would play for like episodes. It's more of a stream game. I'm not calling it Birmingham. I'm calling it Sekai, which means world, because my character is Isekai. I'm calling it Sekai. Yeah, that's a good name, yeah. I don't like that I have the red scarf. I don't like red. I mean, I get what they're doing. One red, one blue, because it was red and blue mystery dungeon. Understandable. We've just spent the last 2 hours on Nat's stream complaining about how Pokemon doesn't have voice acting. That was fun. Yep, you are still a Mudkip. Yeah, let's go find Trico. I like that you called it a banger name. I didn't think lots of people used that phrase other than the UK people. What do you mean no job offers? There's tons of stuff in our letterbox. Rescue team starter set. What do we get? Badge. Oh yeah, because yeah, I remember what you used the badge for. It's fine. I think they're losing like a lot of players, and it came out alongside Digimon, and it's like they could have added voice acting if they wanted. But I know why, it's because they don't want to spend money. Because their budget was, what, like 11 mil? It's not a lot. I think they're saying they're going to announce the next Pokemon game next year anyway, so... I think that's going to determine if Pokemon's dying or not, is when that game comes out. As that game will be Switch 2 exclusive, apparently. Because when ZA came out, people were like, oh, we can't determine it because, you know, it's got Switch 1 sales and Switch 2 sales. Because a lot of people wouldn't buy the Switch 1 version because they thought it wouldn't run. You know, the standard version wouldn't run very well. So cool. Oh, the Fire Emblem game's coming out next year. I totally want to play that. Like, just random voicing is fine. It doesn't always have to be voiced. But I'd say that all the Pokemon should be. Even if the main character isn't. Like, a Trico saying Trico is kind of cool. Do that. There's lots of changes that they really could do, but until the next one comes out, you know, next year, what is it? Pokemon Wind and Waves. When they come out, we'll see if they're going to be doing well or not. People always complain about voice acting, but I'd say it's better having it than not. Hello. Yeah, that's the next Pokemon game. We can't determine if Pokemon's dying as a brand until that game comes out. They're saying that. I think they're partially saying it's because they don't want to. Like, even if it was the correct name, they're not going to say it is because they got hacked. I mean, the fact that they got hacked at all is not great. Like, when they announced how much it cost to make ZA, God, people were not happy. But remember, the Pokemon Company is a small indie company. They don't have money for decent games. Actimite is in trouble. Oh yeah, it's going... I'd say that the Pokemon game is going to be at least, for me, 70 quid. But I also don't like that they've announced 2 games again. Because if they make... I mean, if they are called Wind and Waves, and they do make Wind and Waves, but in the year after they make Sky, which is just a better third version, that's going to annoy a lot of people. I mean, people always complain about the Pokemon games, but then it's to the extent of the majority of people buying them games, I think, are just people with nostalgia, not new players. So then when they make the game, which is supposedly for new players, have a 2-hour tutorial, it just annoys everybody. It's garbage. Like, they've made an entirely new game. It's a completely different game. They've made it a roguelike. If you were going to make it a roguelike, just make all of ZA a roguelike, then it's more interesting in the first place. It's an infinite spawning, it's a roguelike, it has infinite gameplay. But the standard end game of ZA has no gameplay. You can't spoil it to me, I've already done. You've got to fight Yveltal and Xerneas first. But that's not really an end game. Like, they're thinking that the end game of ZA is just people doing competitive battles. Competitive battles online are not why people play Pokemon. They play it to be catching things. Is he not coming up on stream again? Well, I can't tell until he starts to talk again. You're right, that's not doing that. That's weird. That might work now.
Very nice, Mike is not picking up on stream.
It is now.
Oh.
I've just checked the audios. It is actually coming through now.
Excellent. Kind of start over what I was saying. Firewall. I'm good, Firewall. How are you? Start over what I was saying.
Well, the ending it has now is not even an ending.
Yeah. It's just like it's quote unquote post game play.
It's like they made the standard base game of ZA only for competitive people, because people who are playing Pokemon games are playing it to catch things, and then they've just gone, well, if you want to do that, which it should have always been, here's a DLC.
It's like they were the whole game is just prepping people for
the game audio, I certainly can. There you go.
It's like it's prepping them for the online gameplay, almost like the story of the game.
Yeah, but
it's just prepping them for that.
If the game is supposed to be for little kiddos, which Nintendo assume it is, they're not going to be into the competitive crushing your opponent.
Exactly. Oh, you are here. Yep. Honestly, did you know that this is the third remake of this game, Brad, that you're playing right now?
Yeah, because it was the Game Boy one, and then they made it into the Red and Blue Mystery Dungeon for the DS, and then they made this one. But this one's not even a remake, because they took so much out of it.
No, actually, no, it's the fourth remake, because they remade it again on the Wii U.
That's not even a console that exists.
Wii U?
Doesn't exist.
Uh,
There is only one game that you would play on a Wii U other than anything else.
what's that?
And that is Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, true.
Which, the Wii U version is the best version, by far.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. There's also the Mask one. Which one was that again? The Mask one?
And that's on the store, that's not too bad, but like the Wii U version of that game adds so many cool features.
Which one's Mask? Is what it is. Yeah, but sorry, right.
That's right.
Hello?
What?
Oh, I thought that everything died. I thought thing died.
Like, a lot of people do the... Well, not as many. More people are into the competitive now, but I think the vast majority of people playing the game play it simply because they can catch cool things. I can change that setting. Where is it? Option. I mean, making competitive more accessible isn't bad either, but making an entire £60, £50 game for competitive for a small fan base, I don't think's the best option. Which is why they could have made the competitive bit the DLC, because competitive players will need the DLC anyway, because they'll need the Mega Stones.
Fucking food. Your own food. Fucking tired of doing that shit.
What do I aim? Is there an aim button? I mean, I completely understand why they hack in VGC. A lot of people get annoyed at like, oh, you should never hack. I'm like, yeah, they should.
I'm back. But you know something fucked up though, Brad? There are people playing like Legends CA and stuff like that on on their phones and computers, and they're still able to access like the online mode and stuff like that. Hello?
It's not surprising. It's not a high graphic game, is it?
No, it's not. Like I've seen people playing it on their iPhone. You know.
Oh yeah, if for VGC, it is completely encouraged to hack. Well, not hack, but like speed up how you do things, because you want a specific IV, you want specific moves. Why would you grind for, like, what, 40 hours to do that, instead of just giving yourself it? As long as it's not, like, game-breaking, I think it's fine.
I'll be back in a few, right?
How do I heal? Toolbox. Give. Oh, I've tried to an extent because I made like a reasonable team for online battles in ZA. Oh yeah, because you see in the top right there, I have food. 71 is my belly in the counter. If it goes to 0 in a dungeon, you start dying. So you have to actually eat as you're going through. So you've got to manage your resources. Yeah, I tried making like... Okay. Yeah, just standard fruit. And I think ZA would have been a lot better if they... Like, the roguelike is such a cool thing that they could have added and made the whole game around. Like, that's how you do endgame. Like, infinitely replayable endgame. I suppose Nintendo have really never been reasonable with these sorts of things, so...
You think Nintendo is reasonable?
Well, more reasonable than Dave. He did something else stupid today.
What?
I says to him, because he wants, we're playing all the Zelda games on the channel, and he wants to play Minish Cap. And I says to him, "Oh, you're gonna need a controller." No, it's fine. I'll just play it on keyboard. I'm like, just get a control. Like, he spent what?
It has a controller.
50 hours of Pal World complaining about not having a controller. Just get a controller.
He has one. He has PS5.
Yeah, but that doesn't work for him.
Oh, if I want.
That doesn't work for him somehow. That's a terrible level. Like, I'm so annoyed about the evil team in ZA that it's unbelievable. I'm just so annoyed by it.
How would they do?
The evil team are loan sharks now. They extort your friend out of money to make them do what they want with incredible interest that is unacceptable. And they're good guys. Like, if the game is for kiddos, let's not justify that, please. Loan sharks are not good people. Ones that extort people out of money are not good people.
Yeah, I will agree.
And the final boss of ZA was so stupid.
Ah, yeah, you mentioned this.
Oh. So annoyed that they made that into a final boss.
Why you catch it?
You can't even catch Zygarde until you do stupid side content. Which I still haven't even done yet, because I got annoyed at the ending. And just haven't got back round to playing it. I am playing Tales of Arise next. Oh, no. The L off-screen collected all of Zygarde cells except one. And then the game is also like, by the way, Lysander, who tried to destroy the world, he's not a villain, though. I go, yeah, he is. He is most definitely a villain. I don't care what you're trying to tell me, game. He is a villain.
Walks like a villain, talks like a villain. He pretty much is a villain.
Oh, but Nat, he's lost his memories. Therefore, it's fine. No, it's not. Like, it's incredibly not fine.
Does he? Well, it's not fine that he's done it, but does he gain said memories back?
No. Still lost them.
I mean, if he's not got them anymore, you can't complain to him because he doesn't know what you're on about. But it's still, yeah, thingy for doing it.
Apparently, it's completely awful that AZ tried to revive his Floette. That's completely evil of him. Like, no,
That's not evil.
that's his friend. He had 3,000 years of suffering. Leave the boy alone. Back in a sec. Right. Cool. I also don't like how they announced, oh, we're going to be doing a DLC. You can buy the DLC now, but we're not telling you what the DLC is until a month or so later. That was dumb. They should let you buy Mega Stones as well.
Yeah, there should be a lot of things that they do, but they don't. I mean, I think it's just how they do it now. Pokemon's just that mainstream.
It's complacency, they just don't care.
They don't care. They could put a ton of money into Pokemon.
It's for all those new players. Well, the new players and the new people who are playing the games aren't going to start from a side game. And I think a vast majority of the people, the players are older players. Just give older players something. Like, I think I mentioned it to you before. Just like make standard Pokemon for like little kiddos, and then give us the XDs and the Colosseums for the older players, and just give us the side games. Because XD and Colosseum were competitive battles, because they were all like double battles with strategy. Just give us that.
Well, that's too simple.
I don't know, why would a company give us what we want? And then there's the Digimon people who are, you want a Digimon game? Here's everything you could have wanted from a Digimon game.
No, I was talking to someone before about Pokemon, And I literally like, if they wanted to make side games, why don't they just make 2D, you know, games again for like a little side game, small game, you know, just make a 2D adventure thing and then easy as pie. They don't need to do any 3D models, they don't need to do anything thingy. Yeah, because I think everyone likes the sprites and stuff with Pokemon as well.
Well, they just don't understand, because like they made ZA with the ability to get all the new Mega Stones, which you would probably have to use competitively, in a game where you can't play the same way you used to do, and then they locked all the Mega Stones to that game so you can't trade them to anything else. Very smart.
Well,
Oh yeah, link moves is something we're definitely not going to be doing. We're not going to be doing a linking moves game, it's fine. We don't do that here. I can't remember what the dojo's for. I might want to store some stuff for... We do need some apples. We don't need this many orange berries. Three virus seeds is pretty fine. Okay. The link guide, okay. Your money. Can I buy anything cool? Probably not. Ooh, blast seeds are really useful, I remember. Been a while though. Don't need to be doing any of that, so let's go do some plot. I can recruit Pokemon soon, I think. Hmm. Ooh, heal ribbon, that sounds interesting. Oh, but I don't have a Chesto berry. I don't even know where to get Chesto. We'll see. But I have done lots of things this last week since I finished volume, well, the intro to my novel. That was kind of nice. Well done, me. What do you do, Whiskash?
It's alright, Brad. I finally finished my log.
You what?
My game log.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it took you a while.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I need to put anything that I've got on Steam on there, but that's easy enough to look at.
I'm not going to be, like, doing the novel all the time, but, like, every now and again, I'll just do the next chapters. Do Thunderwave Cave. I've at least sent the novel to my person who writes a lot, and she's gonna check it all for me. Make sure it's well, not well, you know, made, but at least laid out correctly. And if I needed to add any things, she'll help me add them all. I'll have you know that me writing the first bit of my novel is more work than Togashi's done in, like, the last 2 years. I don't have a chest of berries, so... I assume the people who are the Hunter x Hunter fans are not happy that it's just a single bit of a squiggle. I wouldn't be too, to be fair, but we have done a lot of hating on Togashi on a couple of these streams every now and again. Because I think they should just leave him alone. But not everybody agrees. That is fine. Not everybody has to agree on all things. I mean, I'll get longer with the novel when I get a spare minute, so... I didn't know how much to write for the first intro, so I just went with 2 pages. I think it was fine.
The one it takes.
I literally just made it up on the spot, so I think it was fine. But you never know until other people start to, you know, read it and have a see what your writing style's like. I think for the first, like, chunk of the plot, there's only her who speaks. So I don't have to practice speech. All of it's just going to be her talking to herself. I've got my toolbox. Not you. I don't think there's any hidden items, but I'll check anyway. I don't know how they do items in this game yet. Ah, there's no hidden items, cool. Let's go save Nidoran. I'd love to have a Nidoran in my team, that'd be kind of cool. I've never played the game with a Nido Queen before. It's always Nido King.
Really?
Yeah, Nido King's supposedly better, as it learns bug moves, defeat psychic types with. Whereas Nido Queen learns superpower instead. And I think Nido King's more iconic than Nido Queen.
True.
Oh, citrus berry. I'll take it. Silver Dojo ticket. I have no idea what they are. Or I have it now. Bang Orb. No idea what that is either. I didn't choose Mudkip, by the way. I did the quiz and it just gave me Mudkip.
Mudkip is a good choice.
It was better in the original one than this one, I suppose. Like another hour or so on this. I don't need to be anywhere tomorrow, but I don't want to be up all night playing games for a while. It'll be fine. Where's the... I'm going to town and do some more quests. I want to check what those items were. Ooh, that's good. I'll take that. Oh. Yeah, I'll take that too. We're gonna store some stuff. Because of course we are. We don't need this many roast berries. We're okay. Let's go do some training. Yeah.
Bonjour.
Just to chill. I've been playing ZA, but I've just spent like the last hour just ripping it apart, so...
Really?
A horrible game.
Pretty much.
Have you recorded your review?
I just did it over the credits at the end of the last one. I've also had somebody message say, you know, do you need any help with the game? I'm like, I don't have online, so I can't trade with you though. I'd love to have traded with him, but no. I didn't even finish the entire game yet, and I just haven't gone back to it. I'll get back around to it eventually. I mean,
You played Dark Data 2?
Hmm?
When you played Dark Data 2?
I am going to be. I haven't started it yet, but
I saw it out on Steam.
I've got it. I just haven't had a chance to actually get around to playing it yet. I'm playing Tales of Arise next.
Didn't you start that?
You mean back in there?
Yeah, I feel like I remember watching an episode.
Yeah, I did, but then I got it on release day and didn't do anything with it until 2 days ago when I played it again. I decided to play that one instead of the original one. You know, Symphonia. I just wanted to play the new one first, and then I'll go do the others after.
I got scammed.
It's fine firewall as well. I don't get back pain apart from just work in general, but it should be okay. What do you mean you're getting scammed? Don't do that.
I got scammed. So, do you remember me telling you about Civ 7 that came out in like January?
The one that you didn't like because it's not good.
It was just literally unfinished. Like it were about 2 years too early, and they released it as if it were finished. It was just like one of the most horrific like money grabs I've ever seen.
It doesn't surprise me.
And to the point where they've released like 4 DLCs in the past like 11 months to try and fix it. But these aren't DLCs. These are just like what should have been in development already. But well, the only other game I wanted to play this year was Football Manager 26, which
Well,
came
they
out
ruined that
a
as
few
well.
days ago. Which came out a few days ago, and it is arguably worst. I'm like, oh my days.
Ow.
2 games I want to play this year, they're both wank.
And I've only got like 2 next year I even want to play anyway, so I can at least get rid of a couple of
I don't even know if
games.
there is any for next year. I mean, obviously the big game for next year that I'm sure everyone's looking forward to is GTA.
Even the one that I just
That
put
get
back and
delayed.
everyone gets angry at them.
Didn't that get delayed?
Yeah.
It was meant to come out this year,
And there's just this, like,
So would say.
yesterday said they
Oh.
delayed it again.
did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like next November.
Because I think it was like they were meant to release it this year, so everyone else then kind of were like, okay, when are they releasing it and changing their dates? And then they pushed it back, so yeah.
But don't worry, Firewall. I saw that blasphemy you just said to me. I'm not going to let that live. I am not the Kishimoto of British literature. Kishimoto can't write for shit.
Well, you took a risk and wrote a female character, so we'll see if you are a Kishimoto or not.
So long as she has any depth, she's already better than every character he's ever written.
Yeah, I saw someone say about GTA, like, oh, thanks a lot, GTA. By the time GTA comes out next year, the UK economy will be even worse.
I
So
don't think
just
it's going to live up
actually
to the hype.
getting
I don't. I'm shocked at how much they spent on the damn thing. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
I
I'm getting...
don't think you need to spend that much on a game.
I think Kishimoto only did well. I mean, it's going to sound really pretentious and that, but he only did well because he released it like 10 years ago. If he released Naruto now in that state, it would not sell for shit.
Yeah, Nat, do you think there's a bit of diminishing returns going on? Like, putting more and more into games, but they're actually not getting the same amount of return as they are extra that they're putting in. It's
Well, the main thing is they're trying to provide a service. So they're trying to make it as big and expansive as possible. They want it to be, yeah. They're assuming quantity over quality.
They want the game to be to long as last as it can. That's why they do like the microtransactions and stuff to make it last for as long as possible. But that's also not what we want games to be.
But to be fair, it's not really GTA 5 that has kept people entertained. It's GTA Online that kept everyone entertained. So spending like £1 billion or whatever ridiculous amount they spent on it on a single player game doesn't seem right. So I have a distinct feeling there's going to be some heavy online elements.
I like that they've just recently announced that YouTube fix as well, so that's going to be fun for all them players.
YouTube fix?
Yeah, you can't monetize a game on YouTube if it has violence in it. So since GTA has violence for the sake of violence and just shooting random passerbys who aren't technically combatants, you can't be monetized if you play GTA games on YouTube.
How loose is that interpretation, though? What of violence?
I think it's stated as violence against non-combatants. Since the GTA players, you just shoot randomers, they don't attack you back. They're classed as non-combatants, I believe.
Civilians and stuff.
Yeah. And because that happens a lot in America.
What if they start attacking you? Technically, they're now a combatant.
What about Pokemon games?
Well, you don't really attack non-combatants. It's just even Call of Duty get away with it because they are all combatants in that game. It was just like a little fix I saw. I might change it between now and then, but
I was wondering, 'cause that seems like a really loose definition. Like they could.
well, it's incredibly vague, and it's annoyed a lot of people. But not much we can do about it. I mean, I understand why they're doing it.
Oh, that new Nintendo thing you posted, where it's like that could be interpreted as literally anything.
I'm back. I'm back. And more.
Like the only thing we've got left is
Hello?
if you have a character on a screen that is technically infringing on Pokemon's mechanic of having a character on screen. Like, how much more broad do you want to try and force?
It's fine. Nintendo deserved to lose that.
I can't imagine they'll win it. I mean, that's literally every other game.
Well,
Like,
when
remotely.
when the patent
Jason.
person quotes it happened on this previous Pokemon game to the Pokemon company, it's like, yeah, they should have known that, but they still did it anyway. Idiots. Oh, don't. Come on, we're not starting that firewall. Video games do not cause violence. We know.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
it's the adults who are oh, but it totally does. So we don't have to parent our kids well. Oh, and if no one's read up on it recently, that the stop killing games thing failed, and I said it would.
Why? What's happening
Weird.
with it?
The UK just threw it out like it doesn't exist.
So y'all can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, I heard
Oh.
that.
Okay, yeah, I was talking earlier, and like nobody was responding to me. I was like,
We're in the middle of a chat. I can't respond to everything.
We can hear you now.
Yeah, so not the
Are
stop
you
killing
on-
games failed because the UK just threw it out. Like, we got it to Parliament, and like I said would happen, they don't care.
Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing something. They said it was too broad a thing, that it was unreasonable to have a live service thing. It's just like,
They said it's unreasonable. Like, they agreed that for sake of keeping the games, what was it, like, historically, they understand that, but for the sake of companies shouldn't have to put up servers for when the game is over, but they also don't know enough about it, or they would have said that was not the problem. The problem was people want to make their own servers, and that would not cost the company, so they should be
Like
allowed to make their own, but that was not stated because
that's
Parliament don't know about
another thing.
games.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, if they wanted to, you can either make their own servers or give them access to the code, and you don't want to really give them access to the code. Not really.
We all have access to the code. That's what data mining's for. We'll rip the games apart anyway the second that they put out on disc.
I think there's certain code that might not be available. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really do code. But
Well, have you seen the people who have added to Pokemon ZA voice acting? I appreciate those guys.
everyone appreciates those guys.
Yep, so that failed. I mean, I said it would. And
there.
as much as people don't like Pirate Software for saying, he was right.
Okay.
He was definitely right.
Like, everyone kicked off about him online, saying, oh, what he's saying is unreasonable, we can all do that. Well, the government said exactly what he said, and I agreed. They're not going to do it, because right now, it's inconvenient for them. But
This is a
these things happen.
That's magical. There you go.
And there's also the thing of like, I don't play live service games, so in a way, it's got nothing to do with me.
I think what truly needs to happen is the fact of games obviously don't really need to always be online, needs to be addressed kind of deal. Because I think companies are going to be using that to kind of instigate the thing. It's like, oh no, because it's online, we need to take it offline.
I think we should just be loose with it.
Crew.
Like, if a game's
Yeah.
5 years old, let people do it. And just turn a blind eye to it.
Yeah.
Don't sue them. Don't sue them like the Smash Bros. Guys do. Don't do that. Just, it's a 5-year-old game. You're not making money off it anymore. Just let them do it. Leave them alone. If they want to make Smash Bros. Online, let them do it.
So,
But yeah, it's like leaving it to the government. They don't understand. They're all, well, for all purposes, old fogies who still think that video games cause violence, which they don't. Maybe in 30 years, when the people getting to government have actually played games, maybe they'll do it then. But they're sure as hell not going to do it now.
No, 100% not. There is a distinct lack of understanding.
Like, if
between-
they'd have brought up that it doesn't have to be up to the company, people will make servers themselves off their own back, it might have been fine. But this is also the company, the government of, no, it's fine, microtransactions aren't gambling. They are.
I think that there is a better argument to be had with the stop killing games, which obviously being too broad worked against them rather than being for them.
But it's also, I think they made it broad so they could potentially get the government to understand, but it didn't work right.
It kind of went the opposite way, didn't it? But then again, if it's the
It's
UK
also-
that's dismissed it, we just
I don't think they
kinda-
care. It's like, I bet they thought when it was mentioned to them, oh, it's video games, we just don't care. Get onto a different topic. They probably brushed it
Yeah.
off for that reason.
100%. I need a guy like the guy from Japan.
I knew damn well that the second it was mentioned, that it wouldn't go anywhere. But everybody online was kicking. Like, I even commented on a couple of those saying it's not going to do anything. The amount of backlash that came when I mentioned that is incredible.
But yeah, I mean, it's
Like, I'd love them to do that firewall in 30 years to have people in government actually play games. I'd love that. Like, it's going to sound dumb, but we're at the age we are, physically, that when we were growing up with games, it was not taken well when you mentioned games in public. It's nice to know that the world's changed and games are more mainstream now.
The Pope's grandson is a big time gamer.
I think it's so much better now that it's actually mainstream again. Oh yeah, I got those comments. And you know how I can be pretty spiteful. We know this. I did not actually go back to those people saying I told you so.
he took all of his willpower.
I could have
He
done,
did it.
and I would have felt justified in doing so, but I didn't. right now, like, did they honestly think that the UK government would care? Have you seen how
They do.
unimaginably shit the UK government is right now?
Yeah, it's not the the best of times over here.
I mean, for all the stick pirate software got, I mean, I just agreed because I think what he said was right, but
I think the issue is like what he was saying was kind of right, but obviously
he didn't say it in the right way. I'll
He
agree.
didn't say it.
He said
quite
it in
right.
retaliation. He
Also-
shouldn't have done that.
Still in retaliation, he didn't. He kind of stuck his foot down even when he was kind of wrong. Yeah, he refused to kind of go back. But then there was also the other
Yeah,
thing.
he
had,
was
like,
being-
another controversy.
He
as
did
well
not
that was
say
going
it
on
right,
at the same
Firewall.
time.
He didn't say it right, but I think what he said was technically right.
It's not what he said; it was how he said it.
Yeah, he didn't say it correctly, but I think what he said was right. I completely understand why people got angry at him for it. Completely
And
understand.
I think the other reason that people got angry at him as well is because he says, "I'm going to make sure this doesn't succeed." Which
I mean, he didn't even
then
need to because
also-
we knew it wouldn't succeed anyway.
Yeah, I mean that's where I think everyone else kind of got a bit of like, it's like, why are you being such a thingy for? Yeah.
One also getting stick for like being
I got
nepotism or some shit.
because
A
well,
lot of
to be
things came
fair,
out after that about that, yeah.
Yeah, so he got caught. So basically, at one point said in one of his early streams that he definitely got his job through nepotism, but then he's now saying he's like, "Oh no, I never got it through nepotism." There was the whole WoW debate thing, because obviously I think it's what you play WoW on like hardcore or whatever it is. Character dies, it's over.
Iron
I
Man.
think-
I think they're called Iron Man, aren't they?
I've no idea what it is, but it's basically if your character dies in this hard mode of WoW, it's just like permadeath essentially. And apparently he ran away because someone kept saying run away, run away. Yeah, but then they were like, "Where were you?" And it's just like, but and he dug his again. He kind of dug his grave in
Yeah,
that
he
one
didn't
as
do
well.
it. He didn't go the
He-
correct
He
way.
can't. He can't. Well, to be fair with that, right? They did say run away, so he did run away, right? But then he kind of was being stupid, you know, afterwards. Yeah. Essentially, most of the times he just gets in trouble because he's an idiot.
It's like it's an in the moment thing. If he'd have took time to think about it, this probably wouldn't have even mattered. But I mean, I knew that the stop killing games thing wouldn't matter. But I mean, I would have liked it to matter. It is something that should be done. But I don't think right now it had a chance. But that's just me. It may have stood a chance, but I just didn't think it would.
Oh, Brad,
Yo,
did you ever play Digimon Survive?
I have Digimon 5. Nat's lent me it. I haven't played it, though.
It
I've not finished that. I forgot about that. That's not on the list.
Well,
Yeah,
of course it's not. It's not. I've got it on my wall.
Skyrim VR is also not on the list. John,
Its problem is it's more light, not light novel based. It's
a visual novel.
it's a visual novel. That's a problem. As I don't want to play it on stream or as a series because I have to read it all, and I don't like reading
yeah.
things.
It's a visual novel with turn-based strategy,
and horror and light horror content.
and with obviously being like horror as well. Yeah.
It's a horror Digimon game.
It's alright. They'll release the horror Digimon anime, so
They did.
it wasn't really that horrific, to be honest. Yeah, Ghost Games was meant to be a horror.
It definitely wasn't.
You can't, yeah, I know. It's just like this isn't really horror, is it? This is absolutely horrifying.
Like, I want to start the new Digimon season, but also it's not dubbed, so I don't want to. Digimon's the kind of series that I'd only ever watch dubbed.
Unfortunately, they don't do many of those.
What was the last Digimon series they dubbed?
2020.
Did they do the Shoutmon season?
Shoutmon was dubbed back when I was like in middle school.
Right, so that is dubbed then. What's after Shoutmon?
2020. That was it.
I would say
That's
they don't.
No, it's the
No,
one
Ghost,
with
Ghost.
It was Ghosts, then Applimon. I don't think that they got dubbed.
Ghost, I don't believe got dubbed.
I would really like it if they did more dubs, but in a way, Digimon's not the kind of game that, you know, series that they actually do dubs for.
So they did the 2004, which was from.
I am
here.
enjoying Pokemon Horizons though. That's a
Adventure
good season.
Try movies, 15 to 18 film series was English dub. Last Evolution 2016 also featured English dub with cast, including many original voice actors. Digimon Adventure 2020. And Digimon Adventure 2 The Beginning, which was 23.
That's not dubbed yet.
Yeah. This it's the movie. The movie is that one. It's not the anime. This recent movie has been released on a Region A Blu-ray by Shout Factory and is also available digitally on mobile regions. According to this.
Does she know about it?
So yeah, so they haven't done Ghost Games. They haven't done X-Cross.
That's the one with the 5 seasons crossover episode, which is really cool, but they haven't dubbed it, so I haven't bothered watching it.
They haven't dubbed it.
Every now and again, I'll watch subbed stuff, but
So essentially, since Frontier, so season 4, they have not dubbed any new series from what it seems like.
and they wonder why
No.
Digimon's not an IP that's as big as Pokemon. It's because they're just not bothering with it.
Digimon Cross Wars was dubbed because it was aired on Nickelodeon. Season 2 was, not season 1.
And the Google is wrong. Google AI, you need to get changed.
And then it's all, why is Pokemon such a bigger thing than Digimon? Well, because they're not even trying.
Digimon Adventure, Digimon Adventure 2, Digimon Tamers, Digimon Frontier, Digimon Data Squad, Digimon Fusion, also known as Digimon X-Cross Wars, Digimon Universe App Monsters, Digimon Adventure 20 to 2021, Digimon Ghost Game 2021 to 2023. Those are all the Digimon shows that have been dubbed in English.
Let me just load up my totally legit website and I'll just look down dubbed for Digimon.
Movies and OVAs, Digimon Adventure Our War Game, Digimon Adventure Try, Digimon Adventure Last Evolution Kizuna, Digimon Adventure 2 The Beginning. Those were all dubbed in English.
Yeah, for main seasons, Cross Wars is the newest one.
no, I'm looking at it right here. I literally typed in every Digimon show that was dubbed in English.
I'm looking at the episodes and the only Cross Wars is on here. Up to the latest one. Which one are we saying should be?
Then Crunchyroll is rubbish then, because none of them are dubbed on Crunchyroll.
I've got Digimon up to Season 5, Cry, Data Squad, Frontier, and Cross Wars.
Not even Tamers is in dub on Crunchyroll.
Look at my
What's
screen.
with that?
Digimon Universe Apply Monsters and Ghost Game have not been dubbed into English for Western audiences.
See, I
Yeah, so
knew
the latest
Ghost Game
one that
wasn't.
is dubbed is
The
Cross Wars.
the latest one was Digimon Adventure 2020 Reboot Series.
That's a
That's
remake,
the
but I don't
latest
count those.
But Digimon Adventure 2, Tamers, Frontier, Data Squad, Fusion, and Adventure Reboot.
And the new one, Digimon Beat Break, has not been dubbed either.
I have heard good things about Beat Break, but a lot of bad as well.
Well, I'm not even going to try until it even attempts to get dubbed, so... And I know it's not going to. I've got to be in the mood for dubs. For subs, I mean.
Let's look at it like this. They're on episode 5, and none of their Digimon, except for, like, their leader, has Digivolved their Digimon past the rookie stage yet.
Yep, that is why I think the original Digimon season is terrible. I don't care what anyone says, it's like the bottom of my Digimon seasons.
Why is that?
It's really boring.
Like, one thing that somebody pointed out to me the other day, and I agree with this, is that typically after the 5th or 6th, after the 3rd or 4th episode actually, in any Digimon show, regardless of what show it is, most of the episode is just taken up by the Digivolution animation.
Yep.
After the 3rd or 4th episode, like 90% of the, like 85%, 90% of the episode is just Digivolution animation.
The fact that
And then-
only Ty and Matt got their megas is vastly unacceptable for me.
Until Try.
It took them 20
Still the
years.
remake. Yeah.
Then in the remake, it wasn't even Ophanimon and Seraphimon, it was Goldramon and Magnadramon.
It was Goldramon and Magnadramon, yeah. I think that's what their canon's supposed to go into.
So
Whoa.
fun fact, did you know that the current version of Millenniumon is actually not the original, it's actually a remade form of Millenniumon? Millenniumon used to be a crystal.
Reasons.
So, I'll actually pull up the image right now, 'cause that,
So, gravel rocks can stay. I don't need that many apples.
this is what the original form of Millenniumon used to look like, back in the day. On Digimon Story Dusk. There's Millenniumon Moon, there's Zed Millenniumon.
But yeah,
The
Zed's
current-
like the strongest Digimon in all of creation, so it's
Yes,
definitely...
and then there's the Millenniumon Moon, which is this one. The current form Millenniumon didn't come around until Digimon Adventure 2020. Well, fun fact for you.
Kind of berry, don't I? Actually, an escape orb would be really nice.
Yeah. So this version of Millenniumon, right here, like this version that you actually see in today's media, Brad, which is the one that looks like Chimeramon with just,
Mugundramon.
yeah, with Machine Dramon's cannons on his back. This one, this form didn't become the canonical Millenniumon until the reboot. And Zed and Moon Millenniumon are no longer canon. A little fun fact
I'm
for you.
really in the mood for like a Digimon series, but I just have to re-watch old ones, and like seasons 1 and 2 are really slow. So I might have to start with Tamers.
Tamers is a good choice.
Tamers, Frontier, and Savers. I just might have to play. I might just have to watch those. Oh yeah, now I've got to do all my cataloguing this week as well.
Yep.
Because it's Thought Bubble this week, and I don't remember what I have.
Oh god, I need to do that as well, actually.
Well, I messaged Dave today saying, oh, when you want to pick up the deck bag. He says, oh, next time we're in. Like, we're in this week, do you remember? Oh, are we? Yes. So he's going to have to lug all of his stuff and the deck bag. The deck bag is not small.
We're not in tomorrow, are we?
Speaking of Dex, Brad.
We are not in tomorrow. No.
Um,
It's next week is Thought Bubble.
Speaking of Dex, Brad, when are you gonna send me that list of Raid Raptor cards that you have, so that way I can order what you don't have?
When I can be bothered looking through my tens of thousands of cards for them.
Fair enough. Because I actually looked through the bulk cards at the shop this past Wednesday when I went, and they didn't have any. But they did have, and I kid you not, 50 copies of Hope Harbinger, though.
Of course, he's a good staple. All you really
Well,
need at the
common.
beginning is just staples. So, like, if you get the new decks, which I'm going to give Nat because it's a Blackwing, it's Rose Dragon deck, I don't need it. But if you can just get your hands on staples, all the games are significantly cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get your playset of
Problem is-
Ash, your playset of Imperms and stuff.
Like,
soon as you have them, you're
apparently, though, I was looking into something though, Brad. Apparently, Raid Raptor, though, is like apparently the top 10 most expensive decks to make.
It's really not.
Quite a budget.
Yeah, the only thing that costs money is Strangle Lanius, because it hasn't had a reprint, and it's £7 each.
Yep. Well, over here in the States, though, cards like Harpy's Feather Duster, Raigeki, and Ash, those can go up for about 30. Those can go up to $30.
Only for the hollow ones, I'd assume. The common ones from decks cost nothing. Like, if you buy the new legendary decks that came out today, technically, it comes with your playset of Imperms, Ash, and one of each of the multi armies. And then they announced today that next year we're getting future decks. Have you seen that announcement?
What do you mean?
They're making a structure deck for hang on, let me just quickly get it up. So I've got it. I think they called it the future decks. Let me there, legendary modern decks. So it's a deck of Sky Striker with the new Sky Striker support that is not been out yet, with like Camellia. So this box comes with new X-Saber. It also is a deck of Mitsurugi. And a deck of X-Saber, Mitsurugi, and Sky Striker. In one pack. So that means they're not going to be banning Mitsurugi.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I was just
isn't that nice?
How do they know they're not going to ban it?
Because it also comes
Yeah,
with a new
Mitsurugi.
Sky Striker stuff like Camellia. That we've been needing for like 5 years. 2 years I think it is for Camellia.
So right now, what everyone's running at my locals right now is Mitsurugi and Yummy.
Of course they will, they are the strongest decks in the whole game. Completely understandable. They are also incredibly hard to defeat if you don't go first.
Yes, as I've learned. But no, but like last week though, I did pretty well in first round in X2 because I'm still screen sharing. Because the guy I was going against was playing. I went first the first turn, and then second the second turn. So I was able to actually do this pretty well. I was actually able to shut down his combo each time first turn with Imperm, then set up the field and just punch him.
It's a shame that your deck can't play any of the oh, what are they called? Can't remember what they're called now. It'll come to me. Or the Dominus cards. You can't play those.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Like somebody the other night was telling me I need to add more hand traps to my deck.
Yeah, Veiler, Ash, and maybe some Full Loss if you have them. They're the only ones you're gonna need.
Well, I have Effect Veiler. You sent me 2 copies of Effect Veiler.
Yeah, it's just Veiler's only problem is it can only be used on your opponent's turn.
Exactly.
I mean, I did make it for the hand traps that are easy to understand, and Veiler is incredibly simple.
Yeah.
Maybe
But
some DD crows to banish their grave, maybe? Something like that.
that's what I need. I need something that can like banish cards, because like that's because when it comes to like Mitsurugi, that won't help any. But for Yummy, that will like help me out a lot.
I don't know what you're talking about in chat, but pandering to the audience, to me, is the most annoying thing a person can ever do.
Well, we're just talking about how fans kicked off about Attack on Titan's ending.
I mean, its ending was garbage.
Rewriting it, and I'm just like, even if it's bad, the audience doesn't get to rewrite the author's work. It's not the audience's work.
Yeah,
There's always the fan
like,
ones,
even
but
if
I can
it's
see
bad,
why they
just-
did.
Even if it's bad, it's just.
I understand.
Accept it's bad.
It's like with any creative work, you can like certain bits about it, but at the end of the day, it's someone else's piece of work. You either like it or you don't. Yeah, you can't
You don't get to-
really.
it's like
You don't
what
get
is
to dictate what goes on with it. Even though, to be fair, in like manga and stuff, technically, it's a popularity contest, but you know.
Well, fans being fans will always try to make it... If it's doesn't end the way they think it does, or it has lots of things, they'll always think of adding stuff.
Yeah, but my point is that, like, you know, have you ever heard, like, a camel is a horse made by committee?
No.
It's the idea that, like, too many people giving their opinion, you end up with a horse that's too slow, a long neck, you know, it ends up looking not like a horse, because everyone's trying to have an opinion on it. This is, like, what it's talking about. Like, you don't get to, just because you don't like something, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, people
We
will
don't
always
get to
have...
go change
Oh, they'll
things
always try,
to
but
our
it's like
taste.
if you like it or not, so...
Pardon?
It depends on certain series for me, because if it's like Attack on Titan, sure. Its ending was terrible, I don't mind it. But I prefer, and you're free to get annoyed by this. Well, not even annoyed, just... I do like sappy romance shows, and I find it completely acceptable if my girl does not win for people to make an ending for my girl. But I completely understand where you're coming from. They shouldn't change an ending just because they don't like it. Like, the Wonder East player, the person who's changing all my novel bits for me, she's recently got into anime. And she watched Attack on Titan because she loves Attack on Titan. And the first thing she said to me at the ending is, that ending is dog shit. I'm like, yep. Yes, it is.
Unfortunately,
like,
with the anime and with the manga, the ending for Attack on Titan was rushed. Unfortunately, that's
It's
why
horrible.
it is. Yeah.
Back in a sec, I just need to grab a drink. Carry on.
And the manga. The reason why it sucks is because the manga ending was rushed. That is why it is garbage. And they didn't want to change the ending because the anime was also being rushed to wrap up because the Alicization was about to start airing. So therefore, they were also rushed for that.
Yeah. So a lot of rushing about was going on then. I mean, it's a yes and no. So that firewall, people will still be interested. Maybe not as interested.
There's also, I think we've brought this up before. Shonen generally do not end well anyway.
It's very rare.
It's incredibly rare for a shonen to end well.
Keep in mind how the original Naruto movie words. Keep in mind how the original Naruto show ended up with the movie. Then the last 5 episodes of the show were garbage. Remember?
I would estimate and say the last 50 episodes were garbage. But that's also because I just don't like the show anyway, but like, I don't know if it's just me as well, but if there's an ending for a series I've really liked, but the ending is terrible, I don't want to get it in volume. Like, I've got like the first 50 volumes of Bleach, but the ending of Bleach is that terrible, I don't want to get it and finish it. And there's also the thing of, we in the West don't have any method of changing the plot in a way. Like, if you've read Bakuman, you understand how Shonen Jump works. And it's all through surveys. It's like when people kill characters off, but the survey wants that character to live. They have to change their... It's like, it happened in Fairy Tail. He killed off the metal dragon guy. But the fan backlash was that much that he would have been cancelled if he didn't. So he had to redo it all and bring him back again. I don't like that system. I get it's supposed to be like making it more competitive. But they also cancel too many shows. Like right now, what is... You know, like what's carrying Shonen Jump right now?
Who knows?
Not a lot.
Then on top of that, like some of the big shows like Shield Hero have like really fallen off.
Well, yeah, because they can't adapt it for shit. Like, I've read the novels, they can't adapt it at all. Like, you've I don't know if you're a fan of it, but you've watched Arifureta, right? The amount of stuff they cut out of that show.
Arifureta, yes.
The amount of stuff they cut out
Ugh.
is absolutely stupid.
They butchered that so much.
Let's not forget about the misjustice they did with the ending of of All No Zero.
Oh, Christ. That is honestly one of the worst endings I've ever seen in the history of endings. Oh, God. I love Al Noah Zero, but Christ. How could they do that?
Honest to God, when I date a woman, one of the tests I give them is they have to watch the whole show of All No Zero.
I mean, it is a good show. Like, it's really
It's a
good.
pretty good show.
Like, I think it's got, like... Well, not... It's got, basically, for me, some of the best music that an anime can have. And it's just butchered in Season 2 so much. It's horrible. They just destroy it all. Yeah, that's the thing I think that's happening with what you're saying about... They're not even... It's like, they're not... They can get annoyed with the ending, and it's just a fan fiction, so I don't know why people would get super angry at it, in a way, but... I, myself,
It's
don't...
not fan fiction when they're actually lobbying to change it.
Yeah, we knew it wouldn't do anything, though. Like, I'm annoyed by the Bleachers ending, and I would have liked him to do more, but I'm not going to kick off that it's super terrible, or do more of it. But there's also fans do lots of things. It's like their love for the show that decided that they'd do more for it, if you know what I mean.
It's also entitlement, as in like they assume ownership of something.
I think that's just what fans do. It's like that
more
Henry
so
Cavill thing that we were talking about with Witcher. Like, it's like the fans write in a way that to see it in the way that they see it. And not every like casting is going to be right for every single person, but it's a fan sort of thing, I think. There's no easy way to do anything about it, if you know what I mean.
If the author says everyone in this world is from an isolated village, and there would have been zero migration in this village, so everyone should look the same, and then the cast comes out and there's every colour of the rainbow in the cast, you think that's okay because fans want to interpret it that way, despite explicitly
Sounds
being
like you're
against.
explaining Strange Worlds right there.
Well, it's
I mean,
really
it's not
hard.
changing the original work, and if people
I
want
mean,
to do it that way,
literally
that's
is
fine.
changing the
But
original way.
To be perfectly honest, I think sometimes the location and obviously people in it are really kind of important to the story. So if it is literally single village and no one else is there and it's just one race of people, why would there be a different
Yeah,
kind
I
of
mean, this is
race?
literally just the thing about Wheel of Time
get that show.
recreation.
It was garbage.
People started from a very isolated village, and yet they've literally got like 10 different ethnicities in the main cast.
Yeah, that's just woke culture right now. I mean, I don't like calling it that, but that is what they're doing.
Yeah,
They
but
did
that
it.
is the
They do it to
exact
all the
same
shows, and it's so
principle.
stupid.
Yeah, but they're using the same door you opened to allow people to change endings for characters.
I don't
Like,
think so.
They're walking through the same door you opened.
I don't see it as the same thing, but that's just me.
No, it's not. It's not the same thing, but it's the same direction. Like they're using the same starting point to get there.
Yeah, but just changing a slight ending, like the AOT one, instead of just
Ending-
changing the
I'd argue
entire
ending
show.
is more of a bastardization than like racist.
I don't see it, but
Like a story ends with you going left or right on a street. Left gets you hit by a car, right you live. It's like these are the ending is massive, and if it's a bad ending, it has to be a bad ending. Like, I'm fuming at how Game of Thrones TV series ended. But, like, I spent the best part of 10 years reading them books. But I don't get to, like, fan fiction my way out of it.
I mean, that's the thing. You could. You just choose not to because that's just your thing.
No,
But a lot of people do imagine how the series would end.
It's literally just bastardizing, like, the author's work. Just to
Yeah, I think
make myself feel better.
so. Me personally, if you're doing fan fiction, it's because one, you want to see something happen. So whether that be something absolutely weird or bizarre, or you've had a thought of saying, "Oh, this would be a good idea," but if you're just literally going in to change it because it's like, I really don't like this ending, I want it to end this way, and you just writing your own ending, then you kind of are just kind of going to the work that apparently you like and saying it's like, that ending wasn't good enough for me, I'm going to redo it. Yeah.
But on the other hand,
but
What do you think? I've been a bit too extreme.
No, it's completely fine that you think that way. It's fine. There's also, I understand what you mean, because there was also the Harry Potter remake that they were doing when they announced Black Snake. That is completely unacceptable.
Yeah, but are they right to tell J.K. Rowling that she's wrong?
Brad.
J.K. Rowling's not wrong. It's the company's wrong. They're trying to kick off that she's doing it wrong.
Yeah, but what if, like, fans get together and they say, yeah, but we like this one more?
Well, they needed to do what I think it was Kubo did.
You see what I mean? They're like, what gives the fans right to, like, have
Because they're fans of it.
Proud.
I think it was Kubo who said that he just doesn't give a shit what people say.
Yeah, that's what I'd just say about people changing endings and not like, it does suck, but like, why should one member of an audience have the ability to dictate?
Yeah, but in a way, it's not canon, so it doesn't, in a way, matter.
Like, the issue in this is you're assuming all the audience is in one agreement on the changes they would make, when in reality there's like 1,000 different adjustments they each make a disagree with each other on. So by making a
no
new
such thing as
change,
derailing this stream, Firewall. It's always derailed at some point.
Anyone can talk about anything on my streams. I don't care. We're getting some good chats.
So,
Just in consensus though, fanfiction is fine, even if you are writing. I think Brad said it before. It's like, it doesn't matter if you change the ending, because it's like, it's your personal thing that you wanted to kind of write and see, I suppose. But it's, if it's on like big screen or people make a big hoo-ha about it, then
Well, I can see why people get annoyed at it. Oh, and if anybody's watching the stream after, the reason I don't like Black Snape is not because he's a black character, it's because it matters to the plot. I was bringing that up.
Well, I mean, I think one of the main things people generally bring up is how he's depicted in the actual book as well. Because he's described as being pasty.
It's also that Harry's dad does things to him, like dangling him from trees. And if you do that to the only black character, that's just adding racism for the sake of racism, and that's not right.
hey,
I mean,
Brad,
they've made that bed for themselves.
They have. It's completely... I don't even know why they'd even consider that. Well, I know why they would, because it's modern day, but...
hey Brad, can I get your opinion on something?
No.
So I set my deck list for my Super Quantum deck list to a buddy of mine who used to play Yu-Gi-Oh in high school. He still is a really big Yu-Gi-Oh player today, and he sent me back a few pointers for the deck, and I wanted your opinion on it.
Okay.
So he recommended cutting Minimalian and Mind Procedure and adding in 2 Ash Blossom, 2 Joyous Spring, 1 Parallel Xe, and 1 Nibiru, Primal King, or Kaiju.
Why 1 Parallel Exceed? It only works when it's at 2.
Add 1 to 2, is what he said. But
Why?
I don't know. He said it helps make rank 4s easily off of very often.
It does, but Super Quant don't have rank 4s. They only have Ouroboros, and you only need 1. If you're going to
He
be playing
said-
other rank
yeah.
4, I mean, I can see why he's put it, because you can play like Baguska and stuff to get into Zeus and that.
Mhm.
But it's also unsearchable in Super
Yeah.
Quant. I mean, Mind
He also
Procedure was
re-
only there to give you an extra emergency teleport. It's fine, you can take them out. It's only there just because it's an extra E-Telly target. That's the only reason it's there.
He also recommended, so he said for my spell cards, they're pretty good, but he said it's good as is, but he recommended adding another Magna Carrier, a Called by the Grave, a Triple Tactics Talents, or Cross Out Designator. And he said he said he recommended replacing Super Quantal Alpha Call Appeal with something like Terraforming or Foolish Burial.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't know
And then
about
he
the other one. One of them you said. I can't remember which one. I don't think cross out's particularly useful in Super Quant, but cross out means you have to be playing the same hand traps as your opponent to cross out them. But if you're playing Super Quant in general, there's a lot of cards that aren't crossing over. Unless you're playing stuff in your side deck, and then it's fine.
He recommended adding one more Super Quantal Mech Sword Magnus Slayer, that we have 2. And then he also recommended adding Evenly Matched or Skill Drain.
Evenly matched would be a side deck card. And why Skill Drain? Magnus doesn't work under Skill Drain.
He said that he actually did that too, but he said XYZs can still function decently with Skill Drain on the field.
They still can't use it. I mean, if you can get Magnus on the field first before you play Skill Drain, Magnus is immune to Skill Drain, but then the second they out Magnus, you will lose. Because the XZs are your only boss monsters, and the only way to get those is to use your effects. I mean, you can always try them, because
Yeah.
the one thing you've never really tried is side decking, because that's not a thing in Master Duel.
Yeah.
So you can always put these extra cards in the side deck for later. Like, Evenly Matched is amazing if you're going second.
Mhm.
If you're going first, it's just terrible.
But then he also recommended for my extra deck, adding one number 89 Diablosis, the Mind Hacker, or
Is banned.
Abyss Dweller. Or Abyss Dweller.
Also banned.
He recommended adding an access code Topper or Appos above the Goddess.
Appo's banned. Access code you can play.
Yeah, then
So
he
long as you're
also
not locked into XZs.
He also recommended adding one Almirage or Linkuribo.
Linkuribo. Completely understandable. I completely forgot to add that. It is something that you should have added. It's just to get Alphan off the field.
He also recommended adding in some E-Telly cards.
Already has to be E-Telly, doesn't it?
Because it pairs with Fairy Alphen for an instant field setup almost. So because he said if you pair Fairy Alphen with E-Telly, it's an instant field setup and you can go into any mech piece I need.
So what it means by that is, because Alphen can change its level, you E-Telly first to use your special summons you haven't normaled yet, and then you normal Alphan to get the effect to get one card, and then Alphan can change a level. Because Alphans can't be E-Tellied because it's not a psychic, only Lulair can. Unless it means an E-Telly effect, which I don't think there is one for Fairy. There's always ripe for change. I only made it to be basic enough that you've got a start, and I also didn't add enough, like cards that you wouldn't understand. I tried to go for the easy to understand ones.
Do you want me to send you some of those cards you recommended me adding, so that way, like, you have time? Like, I'm gonna put them in our DMs. That way I can reference them, but keep an eye out.
Quite a lot of them are really useful. Like, access code's good just to have. It's like a staple that you can play in basically anything you want. Ash, yeah, I probably should have put some ashes in.
I think you told me you were gonna send some, but you just forgot to put them in there.
I honestly can't remember.
That's what you told me a while back. So you told me you thought you sent some. Then you were like, and then you looked over it, and you're like, oh wait, no, they're sitting right here.
Does sound like something I'd have done. There's also the... Even if you have Ash, if you're going against like a Yummy or the other one, it's not going to do shit.
Dude, I feel like that for like the last 4 years.
Yeah. If you don't have at least 3 hand traps against meta, you will not do a damn thing.
It literally just feels pointless. You feel like you're hand looping yourself. Like they produce the exact same board anyway. And now you have one less card in hand.
Yep.
Like I might as well just
I mean, there's certain decks that if you Ash at certain points and they don't have the card in their hand, it does work.
Yeah.
But it's not Yummy. The second you Ash a normal summoned Yummy card, they're just going to go for the Xyz monster and it's not going to matter what you do.
Or they go for the link monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally doesn't matter.
But the only way I have found to actually be able to counter Yummies is by using Grand Pulse to just destroy the spell card.
Yeah, if you can just get rid of the spells. Or you can
usually
Mulch-Army them so they just don't play.
What?
If you use the Mulch-Armies, it's basically the non-banned Maxi. And then they'll just stop because they don't want to give you any cards. Well, in general, they stop. If you're like me, who is a heathen, I will just play through every single Maxi in the game.
What is Trico doing?
He was in front of me and I have to just keep pushing him because he keeps getting in my way.
Do a spin.
Yeah, if you push him, he spins. I don't know why. But he just spins. Yeah, I chose Trico instead of a fire type because I thought Trico would be kind of nice to have. He's a good boy. A Maxi that triggers on banishing cards. I think there is one, isn't there? Is that what Mulch-Army Meowls does? I can't remember. There's a Mulch-Army for each of the things, which is kind of annoying that deck building is now... Are you just going to be playing all these Mulch-Armies just to try and stop your opponent? But yeah, going second in Yu-Gi-Oh right now is not fun.
What?
Going second with in Yu-Gi-Oh right now is not fun.
There you go, Brad. That's what I just kind of summarized what he recommended right there for you.
I mean, most of them are right, but quite a few of those I don't know if he's hasn't played for a while because a few of them are banned. So
He said he hasn't played in a few years, but he'd take a look. He'd tell me what he thought. That's what he told me. So it's been a couple of years since he played. And he said he didn't know much about Super Quantum because he mainly played Dinos.
Dinos is a good deck. It's really cheap as well.
If I remember back in high school, he played Dinos when Dinos, like the deck that came out back out in 2016. That's the one he played.
Oh, Dinos is great. It's really cheap if you wanted to ever play it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what he sent me. That's what he told me. So, you know, if you have any of those cards, I'll buy them off you. So, but I did get a few cards from locals this weekend. I wanted to tell you about, or last week. I wanted to see if you need any of these, or if anyone needs any of these in the call right now.
And I have literally all of those.
I have Megalith, Ophiel, Burning Bamboo Sword, Tri Brigade Fractal, Original Bamboo Sword, Mystical Space Typhoon, Mitsurugi Prayers, Kriston Inclusion, Goki the Great Ogre,
Goki Greatest. Such a good boy.
Megalith Fool, and Triple D Super Doom King. Or Bombardier.
Yeah, Megalith's pretty good right now.
Yeah, if anyone needs any of those, let me know.
What do you guys think of the Odeon
The man.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. It's not overpowered, it's not overbearing, it's just summon man, play field spell, set 4 pass.
I would like it if a deck that kind of power was the norm from now.
Yeah, I completely agree.
I feel like you don't need 15 hand traps to play versus that deck.
I think they've got better recently. Like, the new lore archetypes, just nowhere near as powerful as the previous ones. It's like they're vaguely learning, but then they make K9, Yummy, and Draco Tail. So from what I heard, they're kind of like making core sets weaker, but side sets better. Which, if they're going to make side sets better, they need to make the pull rates better, because right now they're garbage.
I was actually thinking about this, and I actually don't know what can be done outside of the Master Rule change, because I don't know if combo is okay to exist. Like, I don't think the current rules have enough of a stable structure for combo to be a concept, because there is just no restraint on it. Like, every combo, remotely combo deck that comes out, it's just, there is no middle ground. It is just completely insane all the time.
It is.
But
And
I will say
they
this.
keep releasing mold chat, they keep releasing cards to deal with it, and it's like they're never addressing the underlying problem.
Well, like, they've made the K9 to basically make going second better, because you can play on your opponent's turn going first. But they haven't fixed the problem of going second is ass. Like, your opponent will just summon 5 or 6 disruptions, and you just can't do anything. But at least when they have got rid of stuff like Apo, which were a massive problem. Or did they only hit Apo in Master Duel? I can't remember.
That is true.
Oh, and Brad,
Was Apo banned in Master Duel or in real life? I forget.
It was just banned in Master Duel the other day.
Oh, so I can give her... If Red wants an Apo, he can have one. But I don't think she's going to live for long.
Wait, is she banned already?
I thought she was already banned, yeah.
Is she?
For like
Which
a year?
one? Which one's not banned? Oh, IP. Yeah, it's fine. Tomorrow.
Yeah, the banned.
They literally
Apo
banned
and Baron.
most of the negates. Destructions, yeah.
If anything, an SP would be really good to put in front.
Appaloosa, the Battle of the Gods currently banned TCG as of the latest ban list updates in late 2025.
Yeah. If anything, an SP would be pretty good for you.
Oh wow, she's also banned in OCG and Asian English formats.
Yeah, because you can just slap together 2 monsters and just get 2 negates.
So in other words, she was basically banned in everything, including the new gaming format that just came out with. Wow.
Well, she was the... What did they call it? She was one of the 4 horsemen of the generic end board.
Yeah, what are it? Overlord, Baron, Apo, IP.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is one of my problems with Link Monsters. It's just like, there is never a deck that is like, oh damn, I just don't have the materials to just slap 4
What, like your boss monster? The Dragunity one, which is generic and doesn't need Dragunitors.
Yeah.
Or the new Crystron one, which only needs a tuner. Did they not see how bad original Hulk was?
Yeah.
Idiots.
Konami.
Magic is getting a ban list next Sunday, and it'll decide if a format is going to die or not.
Konami is definitely the slowest kid in the class. Like they still haven't learned about generic
Yep.
problems yet.
And don't worry, Firewall, I get it. Because a lot of Magic the Gathering players are annoyed a lot more than Yu-Gi-Oh players are. Because a lot of their cards don't get banned. They don't get banned half as much as Yu-Gi-Oh's ones do. When they do get banned, they lose a lot of money. So they are going to kick off incredibly a lot.
Magic
This is how Yu-Gi-Oh's currently going right now. Oh shit! People are really pissed off right now that we got this really overpowered deck. Let's make another overpowered deck. Oh shit! People are pissed off that we've had this overpowered deck to counter this other overpowered deck. Let's pout another overpowered deck. Oh shit! People are pissed off again.
Yep.
I think you're giving them too much credit. I don't think it's out of ignorance. I think it's out of malice because that is literally their business model to power creep each deck out.
See, back in the day, it was all about strategy. It's not about who has the. It's all about strategy. All about like playing the right card at the right time. Nowadays, it's all about how much money can I spend to win? Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays is very much a pay-to-win type of card game, unfortunately.
In a way, I get it. But also, there are some cheaper decks that can still do well. It's just, why would you play those? If it's like I get a lot of this when I go to locals with Nat and that. When I'm chatting to my mates and that. And they say, just play what you want in tournaments. I'm like, I get that. But if you want to win, you literally cannot use 99% of decks in the game.
Yeah, that only works if there's a gentleman's agreement in the store.
Yeah. I mean, we had that. When our original locals in Leeds was still there, they had a tournament of, second tier decks and lower as a gentleman agreement. And then someone just came in with top tier meta and crushed everybody.
See, that's what I mean. It's like, what is the point in that?
Right now, the top 10 TCG decks that are considered the strongest and used. Currently, the top 10 decks used in Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG that are used most commonly in tournaments that are considered the most strongest in considered S-tier class decks are as follows: Draco Tail, Yummy, Vanquish Soul, often combined with K9, Mitsurugi.
Well, Vanquish Soul has to be.
Yeah, no, I don't think you ever see.
You can't play pure Vanquish Soul anymore because they just banned them all. Yeah, carry on. Which one's that? Yep.
Branded Despia.
It is now, yeah.
Kashtira, Fire King, D/D, Memento, and Lunalight.
Wait, how are they playing Cash?
It'd be just as an engine. You can't play pure Cash, but
I'm gonna say
as an engine, they are incredibly powerful.
Yeah, I thought you made me think Rise Out Run Band.
Kashtira, an archetype with high win, high usage rate, known for its powerfulness.
Yeah, because they have stuff like your opponent activated something, banish something on their extra deck.
I never want to see a Rise Out.
Lunalight recently received is a fusion-based archetype that recently received significant report, elevating it to a top contender.
I'd say if you wanted to do well out of those, just buy 3 branded structure deck and play that. It costs you less than $50-ish, I'd assume, for you, because it's less than 50 quid for me. And it just wins.
Other notable decks include Ryzeal, a strong XYZ-based deck that can search for powerful cards, Sky Striker, and Orchist.
Sky Striker won top 4 in the latest tournament, so Sky Striker's still doing well. Orchist, yeah. I can understand Orchist, yeah. Yeah, out of, I picked up 3 branded deck, and I could probably win a tournament with them. It's really good.
Now, the top 10 all-time used decks currently in tournaments that don't have, but even though they don't have high win rates, are still being used. They're still being used are as follows: Ryzeal, Bestial Magnum, Draco Tail, Kashtira, Yummy, Malice and Underground, Lunalight, Sky Striker, Fire King, Fiendsmith Engraver, Snake Eyes Poplar, Branded, White Forest, Orchist, Blue Eyes, Mitsurugi, K9, Tenpai Dragon Pydra, Blue Wanderies, and
Answer deck.
Mhm.
Can you imagine if they made more birds?
Oh, God.
Here's the thing: if if Raid Raptor got more support,
It deserves more
That-
support.
here's the thing: if they do give that deck more support, because it already has pretty decent support cards. Don't get me wrong, but if they actually went full out with that archetype and actually gave it more support, do you know how broken that deck would be? How many cards would be either limited or banned from that deck? How quickly that would happen, Brad?
I would really appreciate some more support for that.
I mean, the reason they don't, I feel like they haven't given Raid Raptors more support yet is because it already runs pretty smoothly.
I don't know. It's got like big interrupt points. Like right now, if you hit them when they play Raiders Night, their turn is basically over.
Yeah.
It needs more combo lines. Maybe like another rank up magic spell.
True.
Or a level, a rank 4 Xyz that is not Y-Strix.
Yeah, for real. Or like
A Forstrix.
or something like along the lines of a card that you can play on the field where you can't target like Raid Raptor monsters. You know? Like a continuous spell or continuous trap. You know?
It's got plenty of like big bosses. It's just it needs some more rank 4s maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And just I think another rank up spell and I think it'd be fine. Because it's already got enough gas. It's got enough all that stuff. But I think that is one of the things it definitely needs.
Apparently, Full Power Telements is considered the strongest deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG history.
Christ, it certainly is.
As long as you mean Ishizu tier, like with the shufflers and the millers, then yeah.
But they really shit the bed with that though, didn't they?
Dude,
Oh,
I got
they-
winded
Apparently,
twice
recently in a
on
tournament,
my first turn.
and apparently in an Asian tournament recently, the top 5 decks that were used were Sky Striper, Traptrix, Punk, Gem Knights, and Salamangreat.
That's a nice format. I'd play that.
That's cool.
I mean, then the second, then the runner-up decks were Exo Sister, Floanderies, Labyrinth, Math Mech, and Umi Control.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
One thing I wish Yu-Gi-Oh would do is make play styles more distinct again.
Yeah, like I was talking to Brad the other day. They really have like a Transformers style kind of like deck, you know? And like something that can shift back and forth between phases, like between like an attack mode style monster to a defensive mode vehicle or something like that, you know?
So
Yeah.
it would basically be Dragon Maid style of during the battle phase or something they can tag out for something else, but with mecha ships.
Basically.
Cool.
Yeah, like
Because me and you were talking about that the other day, Brad. Remember?
Yeah, I suggested
That's-
RB as a deck, but they're not amazing yet.
that's one thing
Yeah.
I'm jealous of Magic for, 'cause I feel like they have more
See,
distinct styles
Magic
of
is
decks.
Magic is always doing crossover decks. Like a while back, they did something with some TV show, and now like this TV show has its own archetype deck or something like that. I forgot what the TV show it was. Let me look it up.
Well, they just did that with Vanguard and they just ruined their format, so that was fun for them.
Like, wouldn't it be nice if a format had like 4 different decks and each deck? was a
Okay,
different-
Magic the Gathering, Shadow the
different type.
Hedgehog.
Yeah.
They had a
Players.
SpongeBob crossover deck. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Jurassic Park.
The Final Fantasy one.
Avatar: Last Airbender.
That's not out yet, but I do want to play it.
Godzilla. Spider-Man. Legend of Zelda. Marvel. X-Men. Marvel Avengers.
Oh, don't worry, Firewall. I understand that side sets like that aren't great for the game, but I think it's good for getting new players into the game. That's about it. Which is one thing Konami notoriously garbage at for
Final
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Fantasy. Zorro. So yeah.
As of my random bit of Vanguard news, they introduced the free-rent, the anime version of Vanguard, and it's ruined their entire format, which was nice. Turns out if you give them a searchable nuke.
One type of deck I wish they would actually make is like something that revolves around mythology. Where like for example, like some of the big boss monsters in the deck would be like Zeus, like the god of thunder, or
There
like
is a deck for that.
Ares. There is.
The Nordic gods is indeed a deck.
It is.
And all spirit monsters are based on Japanese mythology. I do not recommend, I cannot stress this enough. Do not play Nordic gods, they're terrible.
What about Norse mythology? It's Nordic, wait.
Yeah.
That is yeah.
Nordic and Norse is, I'm half awake right now, normally.
How are you more tired than us? It's 3 o'clock in the morning for us, near enough.
I mean, it's 8:37 here. I've been up since early this morning.
There's a lot of things that Yu-Gi-Oh! Need to do, but
Yeah, they're not going to do.
they are slowly getting there. I think the Genesis format's the biggest thing that they've done for a while, but it's too early in its life to determine if they're going to stick with it or not.
Yeah.
Because they did Speed Duel, and that didn't do much. Right, they used to have a draft format. They just don't anymore.
Back in the day, like I said, Yu-Gi-Oh! Used to not be about archetypes back in. It used to be about, like, just getting some badass cards and building a strategy with it.
Oh no! Once they made the chaos cards like Chaos Sork, it just became archetype based.
Yeah. When Chaos introduced, it became archetype based. So I remember actually, not too long after I started playing Master Duel, when that archetype was introduced.
Because they used to have battle packs, Firewall, and they were amazing. You know, like they were like £1.50 a pack for 5 really good packs of draft, and then they just got rid of it.
You know what? Yeah, I mean, Pokemon used to do the exact same thing. They would just take random cards from random structure decks that they would release, and then they would put like 10 or 11 in a pack, and then they would just be like mystery packs, and they would post them in Walmart. You know, but they don't do stuff like that no more. They would sell them for like $5 USD too. And they were cheap. Like, I remember as a kid opening up one of those packs and getting all 3 of the legendary dogs. You know?
I don't know any legendary dogs.
Entei, Raikou, Suicune.
You mean the legendary beasts? Because they're not dogs.
Same thing.
I will say to you, for one, that dogs and cats are not the same thing. Or beasts and dogs are not the same thing. I know what you mean.
Have you ever seen that those videos where there's like a load of pencils stood up in a hallway, and a cat walks through it without knocking a single one over, and then a dog walks through it and manages to like hit everyone?
Because dogs are great. I am more of a dog fan myself because cats just don't like me.
Cats just have like an arrogance. They are so above you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Nat spent like half an hour of his stream with a
I feel
cat
like
in his
cats look
face.
at us as pets.
Yeah, if you ever watch any of my
so,
stream, there's
Brad.
always a cat pestering me.
Brad,
Hmm?
let me ask you something.
Am I
Is
amazing?
Magic the
Yes.
Gathering, is the Magic the Gathering kind of like Card Wars from Adventure Time in a way?
I could not tell you. I've not watched Adventure Time.
You heathen.
I am
You
a
say
human,
that,
yes.
but neither have I.
You're both heathens.
I've seen clips. That's pretty much as far as I got.
Well, Firewall, have you seen Adventure Time?
It seems interesting, but not enough to go and watch it, apparently.
It's one of those shows you really got to be read in between the lines to watch. The Card Wars is a pretty obvious play on Magic the Gathering, though it doesn't play the exact same. Okay.
I would not be surprised if it was based on Magic the Gathering.
That answered my question. Thank you.
I think there's quite.
I've watched lots of
if I'm not
jank shows,
mistaken-
but I have not watched Adventure Time.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Adventure Time does take a lot of kind of common, well-known kind of tropes and stuff and uses
Well,
it.
so does Rick and Morty. I've never seen that either.
Oh, you,
Not seen Rick
sir,
and Morty.
cannot call yourself a nerd if you have not watched Rick and Morty. It's
I mean, I
honest.
can. I'm an anime,
No.
manga, and webtoons nerd, not a cartoon nerd.
Yeah, different
Yeah.
thing. Different thing. It's cartoon. Cartoons and anime different.
Did you know what the original name for anime was before the anime community shortened it down?
Animatic.
Japanese animated television.
Yeah, because in Japan, Shrek is an anime, because all things anime to them. No, it is. Anime is just animation in Japan. So
Yeah.
anything that is an animation in Japan is anime, so Shrek is an anime.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, we call it cartoon. It's like they call
We
it
in the
anime. It's
West,
like-
who are apparently better than everybody else, have decided what anime is and what is not. Apparently, is in our community.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, because apparently Avatar is not an anime, even though it is. I don't care what it
Avatar's
is.
not an
Anime.
anime.
Japanese animated series. That is what anime used to be called. My bad.
I would not classify Arcane as anime. Yeah, it is in the anime section when you go to buy it.
Yep.
Which I find amusing.
I will not stand for this cartoon racism.
I mean, we've had entire streams like earlier this year of just trying to get me to watch new shows.
Oh yeah, no, like
I'm currently on
and it-
Jackie Chan Adventures.
and there's also plenty of streams where I pestered Brad to play games, and he plays them. He's like, oh, that wasn't that bad.
Oh yeah, and then people pestered me to play Mario Sunshine, and we know how that ended.
Rage quit. Rage quit. You know what we need to do when
Am
I
I
Brad
Jack?
on a stream? Brad, you know what we need to do one night, Brad, instead of like a gaming stream?
No.
Play a board game.
Play enough of those.
Like Monopoly or like Clue or something like that, you know?
We will have a game. of
Monopoly is like,
D&D.
isn't that the game that gets people to kill people?
Yeah.
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 Generally on special occasions like Christmas and birthdays, maybe.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
Monopoly,
everyone
there's
gets around.
We can play
There's,
Dungeon Crawler, Nats board game.
Or you know what we can also do, Brad? We could also play Jackbox games. We can also play some Jackbox games.
Jackbox is not bad.
I mean, board games are really hard to play unless it's online.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I have Monopoly online, I have Clue online. On Steam.
I'll only play Monopoly if we're doing auctions.
Yes, auctions are a must in Monopoly. You can't play without.
You say that. We
You
don't
own Jackbox
do...
Red Knight? I know someone who does.
Yeah.
All I
We
gotta
don't
do is add them to
doing
my
our
Steam
house
family.
auctions.
They have most of them.
Finally 2.5 hours into the game and I can finally recruit things. God, that took a while.
Samurai
Yeah.
Jack is one of the most underrated early like 2000 animated series shows that didn't deserve, that didn't get the true love it deserved until the last 5 years.
Or then
Say I'm
question,
wrong.
do you think that I have watched Samurai Jack?
I know for a fucking fact you haven't.
I haven't, no. You're right. I haven't watched it.
Me
Because
neither.
I know you. Because I know what you have. Because I know the type of person you are.
Me neither. I ain't watched it either. I've watched episodes of the original one.
Now, I can say for a fact that Brad has probably seen episode 2 of Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I've definitely watched some of that.
I think 3 episodes.
I called it. I said 2 or 3 episodes.
I mean, there is a reason I have not watched Samurai Jack, but...
Why is it?
Growing up, I did not have what you would call cable. And the only time I would have watched it is when I was at my aunt's on a weekend. But then they're all out of order, and it depends on broadcasting order. Like, I watched Shaman King on there, but I missed the final episode of Shaman King until like 5 years ago when I just actively went out to finish it.
You know, Firewall, back me up on this. I'm trying to get Brad to play an oldie but goldie game, Mass Effect. So I can watch him rage.
Why would I rage? I grind. There's nothing difficult.
Oh,
Mass
so
Effect is
Mass
not a
Effect-
game that you're going to get thingies about. Why do you think he's going to rage about it?
Because there are certain side quest missions that I know he's gonna rage about. For example, in the first game, there's an asteroid you gotta go to save these people, and you have to navigate a minefield.
I do so much grind that I should be fine.
Mass Effect is not a grinding game. You get XP.
I'll find a way.
Uh,
Nat made a board game without grind, and I made a strategy of grinding in it.
He did. He really did.
The sound of defeat in Nat's voice.
Yeah.
The sound of defeat in his voice just now. He just goes.
He
did.
literally left the room, went back into the room to then summon something again, and just kept spamming that. And it's just like, please stop.
When you have a character who gets stronger the more money they have, and you get money by killing things, I am going to grind to get money, okay?
So I stopped that.
He did actually.
Jesus.
Brad,
Yo.
you still need to play Pokemon Infinite Fusion.
We need to play lots of things.
I don't know if Infinite Fusion would be like more of a stream game than it would be a let's play game.
I mean, it could be a let's play or stream game, but however you want to play it. I mean, it's designed. The gameplay is designed to be either way. And then if you do the modern remix mode, which is like where they add everything through, I think, black and white. No, but through X and Y into the game. Then you can like encounter like on Route 1 like Bidoof, other Pokemon like on Route 1. So
Yeah, because in Nat's game, basically, you generate tiles when you get to the end of a tile, and you basically generate a dungeon. It's just that when you fight the enemy in that tile, if you leave that tile and go back to that tile, it respawns them as, you know, because it's like resetting traps. So he immediately changed it, so I'm not asked to do that anymore.
Brad leaves the room, thinks, comes back. He's like, I have a plan. Grinds money. Nat says, no.
I've got about another half an hour in me, I think.
I've been waiting for Brad to die. That way I can go back and add him as a friend, so I can have to go rescue him real quick.
What? You want me to die?
No.
Okay.
Who said that?
You did. You just said you're waiting for Brad to die.
I said I've been waiting to see if you died, but that's what I meant to say. I'm gonna say I've been waiting for you to see if you die. But no, back to what I was saying earlier in that stream, one of my favorite Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games was this one. It was based out of the X and Y universe, and you start and you and it had Mega Evolution and all this other stuff. It had like this tree that like directly got a Rylan. As the character I started with. I can't remember what it was called. It was like
Sky,
Mega
I
Mystery
think, now.
Dungeon. No, it wasn't Sky. That was the one with Primal Dialga in it. No, the one I'm thinking of. Shut the fuck up, Firewall. There you go.
See, I'm not the only one who thinks you're a heathen.
Shut the fuck up, Firewall.
You see, he understands how confused I was when I just heard, I'm waiting for Brad to die. I'm like,
Firewall,
what?
You know what, Firewall? Fuck you.
It's fine, I'm just waiting for Brad to die. I'm like, fuck you,
say
just
that,
say.
but Firewall's already on the meme.
Give it 10 minutes and Firewall will make a meme of it.
I know he will. That's the fucked up thing. I know by the end of this fucking stream, there's gonna be something in general. It's gonna be a meme of Red Knight.
And we can do that now because you have an avatar we can use.
And anytime I do something stupid, Brad's just gonna post that meme being, "Hey, Red, remember this?"
That is not something I would ever do.
Bullshit.
It is something I do.
Bullshit. That is totally something you do. You know it. Just shut up, Brad.
I'd like to say just don't do stupid shit, but I do that every single time. Like, I have so many quotable things from these streams that a person could use against me. It's unreal.
Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. That's what it was. For the 3DS.
Super Mystery Dungeon. I don't remember that.
Yes. It was for the 3DS.
Here's something for you. I was doing my games log, and then as I was looking at my DS games, it turns
You know what,
out
Arwell?
I have a copy of Shrek the Third.
Of course you do.
I've never bought it, but I just for some reason have it.
Huh.
So there
Yeah,
you go, random.
that sounds about right.
Game right there. You know when you think you've owned a game and you look at it, I don't know what happened to it. I'm pretty sure I owned a copy of Skyrim on PS3, but I don't have one. It's either I owned one or I borrowed one from someone.
I'm trying to figure out how to use this Magnemite. I
Why? What are you trying to do with it?
just tried to recruit it. I've already recruited it, but I'm trying to get it into my team. And on that Firewall, I am not allowed to post Red's avatar. Normally I would, but if I do, you're gonna make a meme of it, and he won't be happy. Yeah, because I've made it. Well, he made an avatar for like my YouTube video, not YouTube videos, thumbnails. Oh, now I can change my team members. It's fine. I figured it out.
Is this it?
Just find a knight who is red. Fine.
What?
It says like, since I'm not going to be using your avatar because Firewall would abuse it, he's just making one.
Fuck.
I will find a knight of red.
I sent you an avatar for me though.
Yeah, but if I send it to Firewall, he's just going to make it into a meme. Do you want him to?
He's making it into a meme right now.
May as well have the correct avatar for it.
The fuck?
Oh, he did the same thing to me when I messed up before, and he just made it into a cool meme.
him, he's gonna make me out to be a... I can't right now. Yay!
Well, I mean, you were the one who said, "Are you dead yet?"
It's alright.
I didn't say that. I was saying was, I'm waiting on you to die. That way I have to load up Pokemon Mystery Dungeons. I guess it'll save your ass on stream. That's what I said. But surprisingly enough, you haven't died yet. Shockingly enough. So,
That's a weird thing. That's like, you know, I've been playing a lot of like the older games for the nostalgia stuff. I don't die now half as much as I used to when I was a kid, so I think I'm just better in games in general.
I know, right? That was like, that's something to add to this too.
It's like you've just got a passive skill now that just makes you better at games because you've just encountered more games. Maybe.
Well, yeah, we're probably a lot more aware of certain tropes and kind of what's required in certain areas. So.
Do you not think, like, it's going to sound weird that you enjoyed Pokemon more when you realised it wasn't just about numbers?
Yeah. You just built a team of your favorite Pokemon and fuck shit up.
That's all I do currently, anyway. Except when I'm doing Nuzlocke, but then again, it's still never about numbers. It's more about what kind of Pokemon I'm using.
Even then, it was all about, like, just you having fun. You didn't have to put an item to shit to, you know?
By the way, getting a Moonstone in Soul Silver is an absolute nightmare.
Stone evolutions either shouldn't be a thing anymore, or they make them a lot easier.
Because I was like, oh, I need to get a Pokemon that can learn Surf in Soul Silver, because my Nuzlocke means I don't currently have a water Pokemon. Do have a Nidorino, but can I get a Moonstone to evolve it to learn it Surf? Nope. No, I cannot. Ironically, I can get one if I have Surf.
It's about right.
Yeah, thankfully, in games
Blame
like
me,
Pokemon Infinite Fusion, like, you can gain like Moonstones the second you get to Moon Mountain. Like, it's literally in a cave.
That's how it should always be.
And
But then I'm also
like,
a Glaceon fan, and Glaceon is amazingly shafted in every single game.
Well,
and then on top of that, like, oh, sorry, go ahead, Nat.
Well, I mean, generally you can get your stones all from department store, except you can't get any from the department store in Soul Silver.
Or just do the classic of, there's 4 Pokemon that can evolve with said stone. But what we're going to do is we're only going to put 1 in your game.
I'll invite you to the Discord. You gotta install it from the Discord firewall. Hang on.
I have recruited a Plusle.
Yeah, if you install it from anywhere that's not from the Discord, it's considered it's not the real version.
It's a scam.
Exactly. Go here. Go find Fireball. There's Fireball.
I mean, it might be a nice stream game eventually. I don't think it's going to be one I'm going to record episodes for.
Well, I'll send you the Discord invite too, Brad. Just to be, you know, just to be a nice guy. There you go, Firewall. Just go there and install the mod pack from there. You know, one thing I always thought was funny about Mystery Dungeon is that you can recruit up, like, as many of the same type of Pokemon as you want for your team. Like if you wanted to, you could have a whole team of Rhydons.
Yeah. The original one was kind of annoying when you wanted to recruit, like, legendaries, but for the most part, you can basically get whatever you want.
Yeah, it was real grindy, because you had to meet certain conditions to recruit them, didn't you?
Well, like to recruit Mew, where you had to get to floor 99 of a 100 floor dungeon, or a 5% chance it might actually join your team. Yeah, I now have a puzzle. Well done, me.
Good job.
Also wants to join my team. Also, I mean, I'm not going to ever use the Plusle, but he can join my team.
Here soon, Brad, I am actually going to be getting a Minecraft server for your Discord. It's going to be one of my mod packs that I made recently. It's basically a mod pack where you get to create your own Jurassic Park in a way. It's yeah. So here before long, I'm trying to get some stuff set up for that. But yeah, here before long, hopefully we'll have that going. And it's a very light mod pack too. Like anyone could pretty much play it. It has like less than like 75 mods. So, most of them are just support mods.
Right, I'm going to list 6 games. And I need somebody, or at least the consensus, to pick one that I need to play next for the channel.
Oh my god, Brad, look what he sent you. Brad, please send me your avatar with the slightly disgusted face if you want.
Which one? Nat has made me 50 different avatars. I'm not joking.
The one with the slightly disgusted face.
Like, Nat's made me so many.
Nah, not enough.
Where did you send me them, Nat? Do you remember?
I think I might post them directly to you. Either that or I'll be on one of the group ones. I think.
There we go, I found them. So if I put that here, let me quickly see if I can just share this window so you know exactly what I mean. Yeah, so I've got like the what the hell Brad, I've got the talking Brad, I've got blushing Brad, super angry Brad, crying Brad. Which one do you want? You want super angry boy? Or do you want crying boy? If you want one of these, file, well, I'll send you them. I'm going to use them for videos later on when I'm recording stuff, but yeah, no problem. We've got like explaining Brad. We've got a couple of these like smirk, the talking Brad, so Brad can talk as well. You want the whistle category? Yeah, there's whistle Brad. Yep. And there's blush Brad. There's fury Brad. And there's crying Brad. I mean, if you want to use any of these, it's fine. I'll send you them. It's not a problem. I'm just using them for like when I do my description videos. So I've got a little avatar in the corner that moves. Ah, the what Brads? The 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of the what Brads. You can just pick one. Yeah, which one? 1, 2, any of them. Have what the hell, Brad? I'm gonna send you what the hell, Brad. Direct messages. To Wall of Fire. There you go. Have what the hell, Brad. And I'll swap it back to this.
You were just watching Shoes, Brad?
Don't know what you mean.
I'm sorry. That's funny.
I mean, Nat put effort into making them. I might as well get some use out of them all.
No, Brian, I was categorizing my cards earlier. You know you sent me 3 of every layer except for green?
Yeah, green's not very good. Well, he's not as good as blue and the others.
He basically just gives you a discard plus a card pool. Basically all he does is a discard plus a card pool. Ooh, Beldum.
Yeah, I might
I'm
see if I
trying
can
to
get one.
remember if Metagross was good in this game or if he was nerfed in this game. Because I know after X and Y they nerfed him.
Well, I don't know if you can evolve until you do the main story. I know your main characters can't until you finish the actual story. Like Treecko and Mudkip won't, but I don't know about the others.
I remember, like, the Evolve, you basically get it for free at the end of the game. Like, you get your first evolution for free.
Yeah, but I think your allies can, but I can't remember if they can.
Oh, no, you and your ally both evolve for free at the end of the game. Then, to evolve them again, it's a pain in the fucking ass.
Alright, so I can get a Beldum from here.
Strong foe, Rapidash. Oh, I forgot about that.
I could probably beat that. I am a water type. I do really want a Beldum. I could, I'd have him for the entire game.
Yeah.
Beldum's a cool boy.
I can get behind that one.
They're really tough, huh? I mean, I'll try. I mean, I don't know if it's going to end well. I mean, I don't know if it'll end well, but I'll try. Try for nothing. Spawn next to a Pyro that's asleep. Oh boy. Right, let's go see if we can find a Beldum. I'd like to say we're kind of on track now with random chats, but it won't last long.
No.
I don't mind people chatting about random stuff, it's cool.
Yeah.
That's what I made Stream and Chill for. Just, if you've had a bad day or something, bad week, just make something to chill with. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, especially since you have an American in the call, they just throw in a random American ass bullshit, and you're like, what? And that guy sit there and explain it for 20 minutes?
I think since I record at this time, I'm not gonna get many British people. I'll say that.
Oh yeah. You're really gonna get like Western people that for Eastern people.
Very unlikely. And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's still Tyrogue, because I can't get them yet.
I think Beldum spawns on the higher floors, especially with
Yeah.
the red.
He probably does.
No, he does.
Oh, there he is.
I know
That's
for a fact. Oh, Beldum? Oh, well, shit, okay. I know the higher chance.
Yeah,
to
he might
spawn on
be
the higher floors.
rarer. We'll see.
It's rarer on the lower floors. Is what it is.
I would like to have one though. I'm level
12.
well done me.
Oh, uh-oh. You pissed off Firewall, Brad.
If non-Brits aren't enough, I'm never gonna get anywhere because I'm not gonna get any Brits, am I? No, it's fine. I like lots of different cultures and to chat with people because if I weren't doing this, I would not be talking, for example, to a Romanian like you, Firewall. It's very rare I would, because my anxiety, I don't leave the house very often, but even if I did though, Britain in general does not have many different cultures in it.
Brad, for that ability that you have in your Mudkip to activate, you need to do the final hit, by the way.
Yes. See if I can find a Beldum. So I'm not going to be able to get all the mons I want anyway, because you need to buy camps. Unless I get certain camps, certain Pokemon will just never be in my team. I just kind of want to get those as quick as I can.
Some late game mons that are really good to have, like Dragonite and stuff like that, if I recall correctly. I think late game mons you want, if I recall correctly, are Dragonite, Golem, Alakazam, and...
I don't know about Golem, because Earthquake hits the entire screen, and he is really not resistant to Earthquake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot Earthquake hits the whole dungeon.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
It hits the entire room.
It hits the whole floor, I thought.
It's why Mudkip was greater in the original one, because you can make your teammates immune to Earth moves. I can't use all my water guns because I need them for Rapidash when I eventually get up to it. Well, that and Trico and Magnemite are ridiculously weak to fire, so that's not ideal.
I think he's gonna pop up on the screen, Brad, when there's a crown.
Right, you shouldn't be hard to miss. A Rapidash should be huge.
It was sort of a crown on your screen.
Oh, I can get a Tyrogue.
Hey, GG.
Oh.
You don't have the camp though. You don't have the camp.
I think you've got to have the camp to.
No, he'll join you, but if you don't have the camp, he won't stay with you. Oh, I forgot about that. But you don't have a Wigglytuff Orb, so.
No. Ah well. It's a shame. So does he wait to be recruited, or do I just not?
No, he just goes poof. He just goes poof.
That's a shame. Oh, I went into this dungeon with no apples.
Dummy.
Where do you buy apples from? Do you just get them?
You buy them from the Kecleons.
I haven't seen one yet. That's not ideal. It's fine.
Not there, back in town. The Kecleon's in town.
Alright, yeah. Well, I'm learning. It's fine. We'll get there.
Well, I'm gonna leave you to be anyway.
Yeah, I've only got like another
Go
half hour,
to
so.
sleep.
Hello.
I like how Brad said they got another half hour in me. He said that half an hour ago.
Well, I also say that, and then as soon as I say it, we start a topic that'll last a while, and I'm not just going to say, no, you can't talk about it.
Yeah, that's generally what happens. It's like, oh,
True.
we're going now. 2 hours later, it's like, okay, I'm now going. Yeah. But
Firewall, stop being a kiss ass.
I am now going.
I mean, Firewall, bro, I would not ever consider myself cool, but I do appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Officially call myself cool.
We appreciate it, Firewall, but stop being a kiss ass.
I mean, he could be a kiss ass, or I'll just say, Brad, are you dead yet?
Oh, fuck you.
Yes. Ciao. Anyway, bye-bye.
Later, Nat.
It's not like I have to be at, like, locals or something tomorrow, so I can stay on for about another half an hour. So.
Yeah, but
I
Brad,
do
you
need to get
have
some more
some
sleeves,
cards.
though. No, I need to get another deck box, because my deck bag's missing, like, 3 or 4. As, if you didn't see it, I've got the biggest deck bag in the world now. And it's awesome.
Well, if you have any of those cards I'm looking for, let me know.
I literally have all of them.
Other cards I'm looking for?
I know damn well I have them all.
Oh, shit. No.
It's just, do I want to move my right hand to where all my, like, 50,000 cards live and actually bother looking for them?
Oh. I mean, it's my birthday this month. You could do it for my birthday, just saying.
You got a free deck without shipping, that'll be fine.
Fair enough. I mean, I offered to pay you back for the deck. You were like, oh no, don't worry about it. It's not expensive. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay.
Well, that's the first thing. Just don't listen to a thing I say.
Brad, I insisted on it, and you just told me to, and I quote, Red, it's okay. You don't gotta pay me back. It's a gift. Accept it. And I was like, okay. My girlfriend was mad at me for a while because she thought I paid you for it. And I told her no, I tried to, but he wouldn't let me. I remember the conversation I had with her about it.
What do you mean wouldn't let you? I can't force you to not give me it. If you wanted to give me it, you just give me it.
I tried to, but every time I said, if I ask you about it, you're like, oh, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. You got plenty of worm berries. You'll be able to eat the worm berries, I think.
They only give you like 3.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, I've got an orb to leave if I need to, so...
Yeah.
I just need to go find where you can buy apples.
It's the Kecleons in town. I think it's either the green one or the pink one. Ooh. That's not taking hunger damage, I think.
I'm still at 3. I'm not yet, but I will be in a second. We don't kick anybody when they're down firewall. We just mock them eternally.
Exactly.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get
Hey Brad,
around this dungeon.
so next week, can I pick the game? Because there's a game I want to play with you, in particular.
Just me in particular.
Well, you and Nat, because I bought you and Nat the game. So there's this particular game in general that I know you're going to not have time with.
I mean, if you let Nat know early enough.
Yeah. But it's that game, you know what game I'm talking about? Yeah. That's the game I want to play with you and Nat, because I think it'd be fun.
Let's go see if I can buy some apples.
Apples, apples, apples and bananas.
They are indeed good fruits, yes.
Fruits.
Yep. Go away, Gengar. We don't like you. Leave me alone.
Team Nasty.
I can't wait to crush this Gengar.
Yeah, you do that in a couple missions. Or you do it pretty soon if I recall correctly.
Like, it literally doesn't matter if they take our things. I can just go to the Pelipper station and get some more missions. So.
Or they actually bring you more.
Wonder Orbs. Oh, yeah. Oh, now I get a Wigglytuff Orb. Thanks, game.
Yeah, it gives you. I think it gives you one for free. Your first one for free if you encounter Pokemon that well, you can't add to your team right away. I think it's either the. I think it's the pink one you have to buy the apples from.
Ah, this first green one does sell apples, so that's something. I just have to buy more each time I come. I think the pink Kecleon is the TM one, maybe? Been a while. Let's go store some stuff. We don't need that many of them. We don't need 3 Pecha Berries. Oh, we don't need 4 Pecha Berries.
You know you can hit R multiple selection. Okay, you already
Yeah.
know. Okay, good.
Right.
I will say this though, like those seeds come in handy during boss fights because you can just knock them out cold with those seeds for a couple turns.
I will withdraw all my money and just buy lots of camps. Get some more cool boys.
Pyro was like the mountain one.
Yes,
Mountain
we definitely need that one.
I would just buy all the ones that are less than 1,000.
I cannot
Wait.
answer that firewall.
We don't ask questions here, Firewall. We don't ask those. That's like asking what would Jesus do.
Like, why does Hipini have an egg when it's born? It just does. Why does Golem have 4... No, why does Graveler have 4 arms but only use 2 of them?
Why are people so infatuated with Gardevoir?
We know why people are infatuated with Gardevoir.
Fair enough.
She's humanoid. Well, I say she. They are humanoid who look very feminine. And we know why the same with Vaporeon, because I think Nintendo regrets putting that Dex entry.
That's right. They are technically breedable with humans.
Yeah, they really could never have
They
stated
actually
that.
say that.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Yes.
What the fuck?
they said Vaporeon is compatible with humans. They should never have said that. That was stupid.
I like how Prang undeafened himself just to come back and talk about that.
What the fuck is that's
That's been common knowledge for like what 6 years, Brad?
No, but I saw the Vaporeon degeneracy, but I just assumed it was
Meme.
just
Yeah, you
degeneracy
assume
for
it's a
no
meme.
reason.
It's not.
I didn't realize Nintendo were fucking inspiring it.
And stuff like a Nidoqueen and Nidoking can't breed with each other, but a Delcat and a Whalmer can.
I think that's just down to some seriously poor translations.
It feels like back because it was like Gen 3 or 4 they said that. It's like I think they regret it now. Like I honestly don't blame them. I would regret saying that too. That was incredibly stupid. So let's do Mount Steel again. We're using the team. There's way too much Pokemon degeneracy anyway for most stuff.
Let's not
Yeah, I
talk
actually
about
have a big problem with that, especially considering like young kids get into Pokemon.
Yeah, it's any Pokemon that is vaguely humanoid. Like Lucario.
The amount
Galfox.
of adult. Let's not talk about the amount of adult content that there is for certain Pokemon too.
Yep. There shouldn't be, but it's there.
Fun fact: did you know that the most over-sexualized Digimon is actually Renamon?
I mean, I wouldn't have stated that as to be a fun fact, but
Well, it's an interesting fact.
I know what you mean, and you are right. It is. It's very big in the
Weird.
furry community.
But you know what number 2 is?
So
Bastamon.
I'd have thought Devi Woman would have been.
No, it's Bastamon.
Well, didn't they actually make a female version of Beelzebub into
Beel-
a real digital?
It's not a different version of Beelzemon in a way. She's part of a different thing completely, but I know what you mean.
Wasn't it just like a
Beelzebub,
fan art or something?
No, Beelstarmon does exist. She's good. As she is part of the crew with my favourite Digimon. So I can't get annoyed at her. As apparently she's one of the Musketeers. Alongside my favourite Digimon of all time, which is a Musketeer. But it shouldn't be, because it is literally a tank made of guns. Ooh, I can recruit a Baltoy. Oh, yeah, I'll recruit a Baltoy.
You don't have his camp.
I think I do. I think I just bought it. Oh, no, I don't.
No.
But I have one of those stupid Wigglytuff orbs. A Wigglytuff orb, or a stupid name for an orb. Do. Oh, even the firewall is going before me. It's fine. I'm probably going to go after this dungeon, so... I do want to record some gameplay tomorrow. I don't want to be up too late.
Goodbye.
Oh, that's what I quickly want to do, wasn't it? Right, pick one of these games for me. So I've got Star Fox Adventure I could play. Blue Dragon, because I now have an Xbox 360. Spyro Dawn of the Dragon. Heart of Darkness for the PS1. Gravity
Oh, you
Rush.
completed Spyro.
I've done 2 of the 3.
Is it a trilogy?
Yes.
Oh, you've got to do the trilogy then.
Then it was either Last Story or Gravity Rush, but I can do Spyro.
I mean, I'd have to do that just for like completion.
It is also the best of the 3 by an absolute mile. Wind Up wants to tag along. Yeah. Aw, I can pick Swine Up or Baltoy. Pick Swine Up. It being a ground type is so much better.
In Baltoy ground.
Oh yeah, Baltoy is ground.
What is it? Ground rock or ground psychic?
The ground psychic.
Guess you'd have ice from.
Oh, I would have ice with Wind Up, wouldn't I? And I don't think it matters in the sense that Pillar Swine's stats suck.
Yeah. Wait. Can you get Mammoth Swine?
I think so, because it's a newer remake of the original ones.
Yeah, I can't remember how hard they limit evolution in these games.
Only, from what I remember, only the main characters are limited to what they are until the plot's over. But I can't get Marsh Stomp until the main plot is done. But I think all the others can evolve, providing their levels are high enough.
Like, do you need stones in this game?
Yes. But I think you can just buy them from the
What do you do with
stores.
Pokemon that need trade evolution?
There's a link cable in this game. You know, the thing that ZA should have, but doesn't.
God, I really despise the.
It's ZA? Yes, I do.
No, just the tedious shit they put on evolving certain Pokemon.
Well, like how you can't get Glaceon for a playthrough in any game. The only way to get it in any game that you can get it is basically at the 7th gym badge.
That's one. That's one mechanic I wouldn't mind seeing them do away with.
I don't like trade evos either. Like, just in general, get rid of them.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, like everything to do with like post-game evolutions. Like, I dislike the entire gatekeeping of evolution.
I mean, I get like they want to keep the whole. We want to make the games more people interact, but people don't do that anymore.
I don't even know if that's what they're still trying to do, because more and more they're making it so you can do it on your own game. You just have to get to post game to get access to the items. So they're not even doing that anymore. I actually think they're just doing it out of habit, because this is what they've always done. It's like they need to actually think if this is actually a benefit to the game anymore. Like, do people want this?
What was the? Well, it's a side game. Yeah, okay. It's a side game from ZA, from Arceus. Arceus didn't have trade evos and fixed that problem. We're just gonna ignore what Arceus did. Like, we don't want to ignore what Arceus did. We want to get rid of trade evos. They're a stupid system that, I mean, I understand why they were a thing previously. They should not be a thing anymore.
Maybe it's because if they got rid of it, they'd have to like address the fact they're selling 2 games.
Yeah, that's also a thing that they should stop doing.
It's like that's one of the reasons they can get away with that, isn't it? Because it's like they say, oh, you need both games and stuff, so you need like different Pokemon exclusives. So if they didn't do that bullshit,
But there's also a difference between, like, you can get 2 games, sure, but you also need 2 separate consoles.
yeah.
I mean, in a way, you can do that now with Pokemon Home, because you can just drop it onto your Pokemon Home on one game and then on the other one. But they don't evolve that way. There's a lot of things I would like them not to do anymore. Whether or not they will, I can't say, but...
What do you think about them going back to 2D sprites?
I think it'd be alright. I don't think people would mind. Or at least make, I think Nat was mentioning it earlier, a side game is just that. Make a 2D side game for people who want it. Leave the main lines as they are, and just make side games for people who are more into, you know, competitive or something. I mean, it'd save a lot of hassle, but whether or not they'll actually do it is not something I can I mean, I know exactly why they're not going to, but... Oh.
I don't even know. You might not be able to give me an answer here, but you know the media in Japan, do they give Nintendo and Game Freak any negative publicity for these patents they're trying to do?
I wouldn't imagine so, because to them, patents aren't a not that patents aren't a thing, but theirs is different to ours, isn't it? With like how copyright is. So I wouldn't even imagine that it'd ever be a thing for them.
But like, you know, if that were in like the UK, there'd be so much backlash and social stigma for trying to do that. And is that just not a factor that Nintendo have to deal with? Like, there will be no social like stigma or backlash for like trying to do this.
I don't think so. I honestly don't think they do.
So even if they lose these patents, which they probably will, hopefully,
It's
not going to make a difference.
They may think it's like unjustified, but I don't think it'd ever be in like the newspapers for them, because they're also very conservative about that sort of thing. It's not something that I think that they do. Yeah, I know, it's really annoying.
There's just no hope then, is there? Because if you can't put pressure on your own institutions to like self-critique, they're not going to improve. Like, you're never going to get change. This is how standards tank.
You're right, it is.
Like if they could just get away with it, then like it don't matter how ridiculous these patterns are, they're just gonna do more and drag indie companies into legal battles that they can't afford.
Like, they have absolutely no incentive to ever try to change in Japan.
Yeah.
Like, someone made a joke about how Nintendo have probably made more suing people this year than they have actually selling games. And the fact that I immediately thought that could be right is not good. Because they are just coming out as to be blatantly bullying people. Ooh, I've got a nature power to you.
I'm a bit surprised one of the rival game companies hasn't tried to, you know, step into that sphere at all.
Maybe it's just because a lot of big players in the gaming space are all from Japan. In a way, it's like they've got a collective.
So there's like a gentleman's agreement not to step on each other's toes.
Yeah, because like in the West, like Rockstar and all the others are constantly battering each other. But you never hear anything about companies in Japan battering each other. Like, I bet if Palworld was made in Japan, this would not be a thing. I am incredibly happy that they are losing right now.
Yeah, but if it were in Japan, would the people who made Palworld even make Palworld? Like, would
Probably
they
not.
see it as like, oh, we're not going to tread on Pokemon's toes because they're fellow Japanese.
Yeah, you're right, they probably wouldn't do. Which is kind of why it's nice that different people are making different games. And I'll just say it, Pal World is a vastly superior game to a lot of Pokemon games right now. It just is. Like, how expensive Pal World is, I think I got it on sale. It's like 30 quid or so. Like, the amount of content you have in that game in comparison to ZA is outstanding. I think you even mentioned that when you first saw me play Pal World on stream.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked because I was expecting a much jankier game.
I think in like 2 months it's actual 1.0 comes out, the finished game. So I bet they're going to put all the Pokeballs back in. It wouldn't surprise me if they just put them all immediately back in. Ooh, can I sell? I think I can just... Don't need that many.
Well, I imagine if they're doing that, it'll be post-lawsuit. So they'll have been given the all clear.
I don't even think they needed to remove it in the first place. They just did it to be nice. But I think they'll definitely put them back in again now that the lawsuit's gone as far as it has. I don't blame them. I'd put it all back in.
I wonder what the books look like. I wonder how much money they've had to spend defending this case, and if they'll be able to get a counter settlement to make Nintendo.
Well, Nintendo have come out, well, not Nintendo themselves, but all the experts have come out and just basically said there is no way Nintendo will ever get their money back for the amount that they've spent. I think Pal World will.
Well, if Power World don't, it don't even matter that Nintendo lost, because the point was to show that they'll use lawfare and financially fuck anyone who like does this, regardless of the results. So like, if you are like a startup indie company, you just literally cannot afford to fight even if you win.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of dumb that Nintendo did it when they did, because they did it after they said that Pocket Pair got their deal with Sony. So basically, they did it at the point where Pal World has infinite money. If they wanted to stop it, you do it before that.
I wonder if there's beef with Sony now then.
I mean, there is, like, I'll give Nintendo a lot of things, but they are not beating Sony in a fight. Like, it's
Really?
literally
Thought they were
not
bigger
going to
than
happen.
Sony. Are they bigger than Sony?
Nintendo are nowhere, like, Sony aren't just a games company, they sell TVs, they sell everything. They are so much bigger than Nintendo. Hang on. Nintendo, let me put this in Google. I've got a quick second. Nintendo net worth 107 billion. Sony's at 170 billion already. It is a bigger. And I suppose since they like sell TVs and stuff, it might matter more to them. Because even if they make a bad game, they can make that up in everything else. Like, TVs or whatever. Like, I suppose they've got more of a chance of beating beating Sony than Microsoft, because if this was against Microsoft, they are amazingly just screwed.
Why? I thought Microsoft was the biggest out of them all.
Oh yeah, they are. Well, so they do, like, if Palworld went to Microsoft instead, I don't even think that they should have gone anywhere. Because they'd have just give them fuck you money and just go away. I'm actually curious now. What's Microsoft's net worth? $3.7 trillion. Like,
That's like a third of the UK economy.
yeah, Microsoft are that big, and it's like they've announced for next year that their console is going to be like $1,200, which is at the point of you might as well just get a PC.
I thought that were a meme.
No.
I literally saw that and thought it was a joke.
I don't think it is.
I was like, lol. They'll never do that. That's a bit extreme.
Like,
People
they've got that much money. Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, but who's that for though?
It's not. But basically, what is it? The Xbox One? Is that the newest one, or is it the X? Whatever the newest console is basically just a PC anyway. Because they don't even do exclusives anymore. You might as well just get a PC.
Yeah, but exactly. So what is that meaning? Are they like who is that for? They're not gonna get PC gamers over to buy that shit. And
I think they've also got the thing of, since you can play them on PC and the consoles, for Microsoft in particular, it's like most people playing Microsoft things already have a PC, so they'll never need to get another one. But whereas like PS4 stuff, you have to have a PS4 for it. Like, if you can play Xbox games on a PC and play, you know, like at better res or whatever, most people would just do that rather than buying a console anyway. Maybe. I think, didn't they just sell the rights to Halo or something recently?
I don't know.
No, what they did was...
It was one of their IPs.
It was one of their IPs, but they're allowing PlayStation to now have it on PlayStation. They're allowing Sony to have it on their PlayStation.
That was it, yeah.
PlayStation Network. And they're also remastering the first 3 games.
Yeah, so it's like, why would you ever need to get an Xbox anymore? Not the best business strategy, but when you...
Because what they're doing is, PlayStation allowed Microsoft a couple years ago to add some of their IPs to the Xbox, which was the God of War franchise.
They could just phase the Xbox out and just use PC. Like, they have that much money, it doesn't matter to them.
I mean, PC is already overcoming the consoles anyways. It's been overcoming it for several years now. Literally, it's all about literally, I mean, it's just all about like keeping those exclusives to themselves. I mean, that's why Sony and Microsoft take so long to add things to the Steam store. It's so that way people will want to buy a PlayStation or Xbox to play it when it first comes out.
I will get myself off since I've been on for 4 hours, but unless anyone has any closing things they want to talk about.
Yeah, take care.
If you did want to read the novelty stuff and comment on it, you can do. It's up to you.
Yeah, you can send me it.
Oh, have I not already?
Don't think so.
I've sent it to everybody else. I must have missed sending it to you. Hang on. I'll just send it to you. It's not finished. It's still got some more detail to add, depending on what Tash asks me to put on it. But I can send it to you. Have you got Word? Yeah.
Don't think so.
mean, I'll send it anyway. If you can't open it, let me know and I'll... Yeah, I've just sent that, so... If you want to give me your thoughts on it, you can do. It's only the first chapter. It's before they get sent to the new world, so a lot of it doesn't even matter. It's just setting the world up that she's come from.
Take care. See you later, Red Man.
Alright, Brad, have a good night.
Indeed, sir.